Hello everyone, we are back
Hola.
with the Dorkvision stream. Uh, few announcements. You can catch this stream on 9 p.m. Sunday Eastern Time. You can catch our sister stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 Eastern. And also, my Ooze book is finally complete. Patrons on Patreon can download the completed product now. And everybody else, I'm going to be sending out previews and ads for the next 2 weeks or so, and we'll release the final thing on Drive-Thru RPG on October 31st. It's got illustrations by me, by Alessandra Briggs, who's playing Mao here. And yeah, it's really great and really fun, and I'm really proud of it. So check that out, and get ready to slime this Spooktober. And yeah, let's get back to the game, shall we? Last time, on the Dorkvision stream, the players, what did you call yourselves? The nobodies?
No, we didn't. No, we're nobodies. We didn't call ourselves anything.
Right, so
Monster
the nobodies.
Sure.
You got
Monster Mash.
Monster Mash is good. It's Halloween anyway. Halloween month. So the Monster Mash defeated the Mummy, who was also part of the Monster Mash, and you guys investigated their temple a bit. You eventually killed the Mummy in its own respect, and Amon was visited by the Spectre of Death itself, and granted a little power, little fist boost, as well as some support, I guess, from the other side. The rest of you managed to eventually pass enough time to find your way out, along with all the hoard of wealth that you accumulated from the Mummy Lord's tomb. You also visited the Dog Tavern, and after a miscommunication with the communication stick, you were not able to decipher what the dog was saying, but you were able to communicate to the dog, so that's nice. After that, you were ambushed by a group calling themselves the Dark Mantle Team, or the Dark Mantle Gang. They are a team, though, and Myra Maybell and Reed Starr were at the head, a Triton and a Fire Dwarf, and battle ensued, and that's literally where we're picking up right now, because it was in the midst of battle. We ended it near the top of the initiative. We went a little over because I always forget when the top of the initiative is. But yeah, recap the battle, I guess. You guys were ambushed down there. Then they threw some darkness balls down there. And then Myra covered the entire place in icy spikes. Zim also tried to run up the wall with his spider climb. Boomcrash tried to run up the wall with her spider climb, and both slipped on ice that was placed on the wall. Who was it? Tethys placed an arcane gate on the wall, and you guys moved through and came up out here. That's what the purple bars are. Amon cast an insect shroud, or insect swarm on the other plateau here, killing most of the Dark Mantle grunts, but Myro was able to Misty Step away last turn. Reed Star is surrounded. Mao ducked out of there. Murder Death, their faithful bronze dragon companion, is flying after trying to lightning blast these fools. And that's where we pick it up now, with this poor grunt's turn. This guy is going to take his Morning Star and take a whack at Pran. Yeah! He seems unaffected by the darkness ball that was placed there. Does a 17 hit Pran, actually? No, but Pran also can't see the grunt, so that's going to be a 24 and hit for 9, I realized. Ugh, it's a little weird going right back into combat, especially with me being tired today.
Wake up.
Who was attacked?
Pran. It was just Pran.
Okay.
It's just Pran, nobody important. Okay, Reed Star. Reed Star blazes with fiery passion and starts spinning their halberd around. He's going to do an attack on Amon and an attack on Tethys, one each with the halberd. Nope, that's the wrong attack. But I guess Reed surprised me and tried to trip Amon. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay, cool. In that case, after trying to trip you with the aft end of his polearm, he swings with his halberd. 27, does that hit you, or do you have anything to say about it?
Nope.
Alright, cool. Then you're going to take 9 slashing damage. He's then going to spin around to Tethys, try and get him off his back. And hit him with a crit. Let's roll for damage.
Actually, let me turn that into a regular hit.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just take the first numbers once they appear. There they go. So that's 16 damage. Tethys doesn't have Armor of Agathis, I don't think. That's left over from last time. Okay, Reed is done. This grunt is dead. Remove him. This grunt is alive, and he is going to step over here and flank Tethys. Swinging with his Morningstar, he goes and connects for 9 piercing. This guy's dead. We'll remove him. This guy's alive. That's nice of him. This guy is going to throw his Dark Bomb, and that's going to land right over in here.
I forgot what some of the stuff I put on my character was.
I actually don't remember either. I saw that, and I know what the snail is slow. I think you just had the insect swarm going. It's the only thing I remember.
No, the snail is for the insect swarm.
Oh, because it's... Gotcha, it's a bug. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, this grunt is then going to end his turn. Mao, it is your turn. Amon and Tethys and Reed and some of the grunts have disappeared into a little ball of darkness. Murder Death is floating above you guys.
Well, Murder Death isn't. He's fine. He's cool.
As in, we're gonna try and steal them.
Yes.
We're gonna jack their dragon.
Yes.
You can talk to animals as a spell, right?
She can talk to dogs by gaining the speech of dogs.
I don't think that's what I was thinking of, but sure.
I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Wait. Reed is in the darkness, technically, right? So I can't see him?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay, yeah, I'll just attack the guy on the other side then. But he is technically flanked?
Amon cannot see the other dude, so he is not flanked.
Fuck. Fuck.
As you rush towards this guy, in the sudden darkness, he spins around and sees you coming. He knocks away your rapier, scimitar, whatever kind of blade you have.
Engage.
Disengage. You tumble away from him, skirting your way over towards the edge of the
Fuck you.
plateau. Anything else for you? Mao?
No.
Okay. Alright, this grunt is flanking Amon, and he gonna hit. This time with advantage. Okay, well, 13 doesn't hit. He's still not great. Okay, Zumasu, you have the turn. It is pitch dark surrounding you. You just emerged
I
from
have
the
a general
gate.
idea of where people are, though, right?
Yeah, you were able to see them before they disappeared. You saw where Murder Death is, the grunts are.
So let me just do a weird little... Okay. This way.
Threat detection.
So I wouldn't go towards the Murder Death. Then I come out here. So I'd probably just attack this grunt because I'd be like, oh shit, there's a person here.
Yeah, it's fine. Murder Death's like 30 feet up.
Oh, okay. I thought he was next to me. I was just like,
Nope,
trying to
that's what
figure
the little wing icon is. Okay, you emerge
Probably
from the
is.
darkness, and that is going to hit the grunt. Roll for damn. Alright, this grunt was already damaged. As you emerge from the darkness, you catch sight of him. He goes towards you, and as he lifts his Morningstar up, you stab him right in the breastplate. He goes down.
Nice. I still got some movement. Can I move and attack again or go?
Yeah, you can do that. Everybody
Alright.
has spring attack in this edition.
I'll go here and attack this grunt.
Okay.
That probably doesn't hit.
It does not. You swing towards him,
Okay.
and it clangs onto his breastplate on his back. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Amon, you are in darkness and surrounded.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Daylight.
Okay, this will end the insect swarm, right?
No, it's not it's just a duration of 1 hour.
Oh, yeah, dawn's just good. Okay,
Yeah.
you cast Daylight, and I'm not going to put the icon down because the placement of the of this plateau is a little important. But that will destroy all the darkness nearby, if I'm accurate.
Feed radius.
Darkness.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to assume it doesn't hit the stuff down there, just because it would be in shadow from the plateau. There it is.
So the top lights are gone.
Yep, there they are. I was just having trouble figuring out what layer they're on. Okay, Daylight. As you hold up your hands and your holy shield, the sunlight parts through the darkness, burning it away. The grunts are like kind of temporarily blinded as they see this sudden influx of light through their dark vision goggles, super dark vision goggles. I'm gonna say that they're all blinded until your next turn.
In that case, since they're blinded, I think I'm going to make my escape for now. Oh, I remember what the symbol was. It's the defensive stance.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Okay.
that is gone then. Okay, and if you're done... Oh, this poor guy. Yeah, he is caught between some insects and nothing else. He's going to try and shoot through the difficult terrain, the obscured terrain. He's just going to try and shoot, I guess try and shoot at Zumasu, but it's going to be at disadvantage. There is a chance he might hit an ally.
Okay, he did get a point.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he didn't get close to your AC, so he didn't hit his ally either. It just flies off. Okay, it is Murder Death's turn. Murder Death is going to... yeah. He's gonna come down... I think right there? Yeah. No, he's gonna come down right here. Murder Death lands on the ground, and then just sort of like turns towards Zumasu and like gurgles a little. But then he is instructed by Myra, "Get them! Quick, now, do it! Do your blasty thing!" And Murder Death squeals in happiness and then blasts a cone of repulsion, which is going to hit Pran, Amon, Boomcrash, and Mao. I'm going to need you guys all to make strength saving throws.
Not Dex?
It is strength.
Get it.
Oh.
A
I'm fucked.
blast of repulsion bursts forth from his mouth. Ooh, yikes. Pran needs to try a save.
Y'all get pushed off a cliff.
Maybe?
I need to reload.
Oh, Pran just made it. That's neat. Okay, Boomcrash, what was yours?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I needed to
Okay, yeah.
reload. It wasn't selecting the thingy. A. Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's okay, it should be the first one. There we go.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah,
just in
why is
time.
Strength so bad for all of us.
Pran plants his feet in the ground and like crosses his arms in front of his chest, and he does not move. The rest of you are pushed 30 feet away. Amon, Mao, you guys are blasted off. Boomcrash, you are blasted oddly over here. And you end
Over
up
where?
you're down here now.
Did something change? Oh, now it changed. Okay.
Oh yeah, it might have
Oh.
taken a second. It's because you were blasted through an arcane gate.
Okay, that's kind of
Oh.
cool.
Okay.
It's not quite cool because there's still spikes down there.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Which does cause some problems because you ended up moving. That's 15 feet in there. Okay. I gotta.
Awesome. You did this to yourself.
I did this. I'm just having trouble getting the advanced dice roller to do what I want.
Fuck.
You take 14 piercing damage as the icicles shatter and you are forced back into the dark pit. A very terrifying dark pit with insects above, darkness throughout, and spikes everywhere. Mao, Amon, I'm going to have you guys make dex saves to lessen this damage.
Please.
I believe I said that these things were 60 feet up? Is that what I said?
Yeah, 60 feet. I thought
Yeah.
fall damage was just flat.
The what damage?
Fall damage.
No, it's a d6 per 10 feet, so it would be 6d6.
No, I'm talking about the lack of save. But okay, so what's the save?
I think he's giving us an
Yeah,
opportunity.
I'm giving you an
Dex save.
opportunity to lessen the damage.
To like catch onto the side or something.
Yeah.
Look, take it. Gravity is the
roll with
worst
the thing.
enemy.
As you guys are pushed towards the edge, Mao, you are in fact able to lessen the blow by like grabbing onto the side of the plateau, and it like hinders your fall a bit and your descent. You kind of roll off of this plateau up there as well. Amon, you are not so lucky and are flung completely. So Amon, you're going to take 14 damage. Mao, you're going to take half of 20 damage, so 10.
Whew.
Good job, Murder Death. Boom Crash. It is your turn. You can see through this darkness. Oh, no, wait. Can you?
Yes,
Yes, you
yes, I
can.
can.
Okay, so you can see exactly where the portal is and everything and how to get back.
Yep, I'm marching my ass through.
Okay, it will unfortunately deal some more damage, this time 2d4.
Bring it.
Sorry, 4d4. 2 instances of 2d4. You take 11 piercing damage as you trudge through the spikes that continually seem to regrow over each other. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Amon and Mao are both prone. Okay, but you are through the portal.
Okay. Fuck this bitch. Fuck her hard. She gets yeeted off a cliff. Oh, that's supposed to be an Eldritch Blast, not a Firebolt.
Oh,
That's... I don't think I changed... Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Spell sheet?
Nope. That is...
it looks like
Okay,
something
those
was
buttons.
changed.
Yeah, the buttons are definitely fucked up.
Yeah, you switched
Wow.
Firebolt and Eldritch Blast's place, but I just fixed the macro for you. So if
That's a
you
shame.
hit Eldritch Blast, it should do it.
Okay. Gorgeous.
That does still hit. You do take some damage, as she does have an ice shield up. Okay, as you are blasting her with your Eldritch Blast, you feel a sudden freezing temperature come about you, and you take 11 cold damage. However, Myra is blasted.
Yeah, she's yeeted off a fucking cliff, so fuck her.
Wait, how does that, she goes over the gate, right? So she just falls into the pit?
Yeah, that gate is on the wall of the pit.
This is weird physics.
Does she also get yeeted into the spikes?
Yeah.
Good!
Wow.
Fuck her! Because I'm down to 30!
Okay, she's gonna make a dex save. Okay, she just makes the DC, and she's gonna take half of 66 damage. Let's do it. Okay, she takes 8 damage.
Mhm.
And
about
then
the
she
spikes?
lands in the spikes after hitting on the rock below. And I'm going to say she just takes max damage from the spikes, since she does only hit like one square of spikes. So she's going to take 8 piercing damage. You hear a distant thud. Okay, is that it for your turn? You do have one more Eldritch Blast. Actually, no, you
I
have more.
Two.
You have, yeah.
Okay, so next one is going to be Reed Star.
Okay, that is going to hit. Roll for damage. It's going to count the crit, so we're just going to do the first one for 12.
And does he also get yeeted off a cliff with the grunt?
He actually does not. He lands into the grunt, and the grunt is punted off of the cliff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say he dies. There's not much left for him. Okay, one more attack. That hits. Okay, he takes 8 force. He does not get pushed this time, because it can only happen once per turn on a
That is
person.
okay.
But he is struggling to maintain his composure. Any more movement? You've moved. It's difficult terrain, so 4 spaces.
Yeah, I'm just gonna plant my ass here, and I'm going to just shriek incoherently at Reed.
Okay.
We've killed dragons! Eat my shit!
It is Myra's turn. Myra's gonna get up from prone, and then she's going to, she's gonna ready her action. No, she probably shouldn't. She's just gonna move 5 feet. Just gonna deal some damage. She takes 7, and she emerges over here, near the top of the portal. She looks over at you and she says, "How dare you!" And she is going to cast a spell. She has those. She's going to cast a straight-up Cone of Cold at you and Pran. It blasts forth, surging out of her open palm, and I'm going to need you both to make Constitution saves. Okay, Boomcrash, you take half, and Pran is just out of range of Zumasu. Pran is going to take full damage. It is 8d8, so I'm going to do that.
Really glad I got half, because that could kill me.
Okay.
I'm really glad I got that, because
Yeah.
that would have killed me.
That would have killed you. Cone of Cold does things if it kills you. So you take 15. Pran takes 30. Thankfully, that doesn't do a ton to him. He has a ton of hit points, being half barbarian. Okay. She is going to then... She's only moved 10 feet total with the difficult terrain. So that's... she's gonna move over here. Yeah, I think she can only make it here. Okay. Pran's turn. I don't like that you did that. And he's going to crack his feet out of the ice and rush over towards her. This is his short sword. No sneak attack, and actually no hit. That's very low for him. Second attack, though. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Ooh, and a crit. Okay, so that's gonna deal 7 piercing. No, we need to roll for damage again. No sneak attack, but 10 piercing damage. And then Pran is going to take some residual cold damage from the ice shield that she has about her. That does not require concentration. And he's gonna end his turn and just continue to threaten her. Tethys, start of his turn, this grunt actually needs to make a wisdom save. And fails. He's gonna take... How much damage does that do? His Whispering Aura causes 3d6 of damage. Psychic. Minimum damage. And then Tethys is going to take his Eldritch Maul and whack at the grunt. Get him off of Zumasu. That's not going to hit, though. Does he have 2 attacks? Does not. Dang it. Okay. Any bonus actions in care of? Okay. Yeah, no, he's done. This grunt is dead. It is Reed's turn. He gets back up to his feet. We gotta take care of these casters. And he's going to... can he make it? He can make it.
Like a short.
He can make it, but it will run past 2 people. Eh. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3. He's just gonna go to Pran. And then he's going to... No, he's gonna go from here, because he has the halberd. Cool. He runs towards Pran, ducking behind Maybell, and does hit Pran for 8 bludgeoning. Oh, it's still the trip attack again. Yeah, well, either way, he's gonna do it. Okay, Pran falls prone, which is fun to say.
No.
And it takes 8 bludgeoning. And now he has advantage on attacks against him. And he's going to... Oh, actually, this is the first time this has happened, but Reed actually has an ability. If Myra damaged somebody the turn before he does, then he actually gets to do bonus fire damage to them. And Pran was damaged by the Cone of Cold, so Pran's going to take an extra 5. Now we do halberds. No, that's not the halberd, that's the trip. I gotta fix these guys' macros next time. Okay.
Yeah, next time. They're gonna die.
Okay. That's 2 hits because of the advantage. 14 and 10, that's 24. Oh. Now Pran is in a lot of trouble. Reed ends his turn. Is this Grunt's turn? He's going to attack Zumasu. He's no longer flanking. But
Damn,
26 does hit for 4 piercing. Zumasu looks back towards Pran as Pran is knocked to his knees. But the Grunt takes advantage and whacks him upside the shoulder. That Grunt is dead. He fell. Mao, it is your turn. You don't know what's going on up there, but it seems to be snowing, briefly.
I'll be right back in just a second.
Just, I'll get up. Ow. Fuck. And try and climb my way back up.
Okay. It is climbable, as we've said before, but it
Actually,
will...
we know I'll dash around, because I know there's a portal.
You do know there is a portal.
Or you wanna go through spiky earth to do it?
Yeah, sure. 45. 60, and then dash, and I can get to it?
Yeah, another 30. Just recall that this and there's like 2 spaces there that you'd have to move through, and they are difficult.
Okay, back.
So I can be right at the portal, but I can't go through it.
Yeah, which honestly is probably safer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do take 4d4 damage, because it's automatic damage from moving through the stuff. You take 5. Very low damage roll.
Nice.
Okay, it is this Grunt's turn. He's surprisingly alive. He's going to run in and attack Pran. Take this! Pran goes down.
God damn it.
Don't need prone anymore. Okay, and Zumasu, it is your turn.
Okay. I just draw 1 attack from this guy, right?
Yep.
I'll
Let's.
take
Oh,
that
actually, you attack. Draw an attack from Murder Death as well.
Oh.
He is on the ground when he did his
Yes.
repulsion breath. So
Alright,
this guy's gonna swipe.
bring it on.
Ooh, he hits. Oh wait, does that hit?
That's the same, yeah, it does hit.
Okay, I didn't know if 21 still hit you. So that's 5 piercing.
I don't
And-
have the extra AC right now.
Murder Death. He takes a little snap at you, a little friendly bite. He thinks it's playtime. He misses though. He only catches a bit of your armor. Zumasu, you rush up.
Okay. I'm gonna use an improvised weapon attack with my shield against, what's her name? Blue Merfolk lady.
Okay. Myra.
So, what do I do that as?
Well, if it's an improvised
It doesn't
weapon
get the
attack,
longsword bonus.
are you proficient
Should I
with
just use like a
improvised?
dagger then?
Uh,
Yeah, because I have the tavern problem.
Yeah, so
Tavern
you would
brawl,
add
right?
your proficiency and add your strength bonus. So it's, are you
Yeah,
proficient
so
in
should I just
athletics?
use a dagger then? Yeah, no, but I mean is the longsword I have is +2, but I have regular dagger, so if I just attack with a dagger, it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, you can also do an athletics check if you're proficient in athletics, because that's also proficiency plus strength. Okay, 16, you were attacking Myra.
Yeah.
That just barely hits her with the mage armor.
Okay, so it's a D4 plus
Plus
strength, so
your
that's
strength.
4 plus. I think it's 3 now.
It's actually the dagger, if you wanted.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, well it hits for that.
Yeah, so 4 plus, what's your strength?
I think it's actually 3 now because I took that.
Okay, so she takes 7.
But the
You
reason I wanted to do that is because now I can roll an athletics check against her to try and grapple her.
okay? You do immediately take 2d8 cold damage
Great.
for the disservice of smacking this lady. So that is 13 cold.
Alright, so let's do a contested athletics check.
Okay.
God damn it!
Okay, athletics. Oh, yeah, she succeeded there. She swats your hand away with a bit of magic. Sorry, next time, maybe.
Alright, we'll just try that again.
That was a bonus action to initiate the grapple with the Tavern Brawler?
And let me double check because I think I can
Yes.
literally do that
Yeah,
whenever.
Action to initiate the.
Okay,
tavern.
so your next one, you can replace one of your attacks with a grapple for your second attack, but it just wouldn't be damage.
Okay. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah, I'll just try another regular straight grapple this time.
Okay. Well, that's a bit more like it.
That might be better.
Come on. I clicked the button. There it is. Yeah, the same thing will not work again. You duck underneath her hand spell and collide with her torso. You are now grappling her.
Okay, let me do some. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna bring her with me over here.
You move at half speed. You've
Damn
moved 10 feet so far.
So then all I can really go is about. I'll just move 1 square over this way.
Okay.
I'll draw the attention away from Fan is the main idea here.
The grunt takes a swipe at you.
Yep.
Let go of me, you brute! The Morningstar swings and misses.
Can I do like an intimidation check here? Because the whole idea is like, I got your leader, put down your weapons.
No, Reed looks like he's about to defend her to the death.
Fair enough, okay.
Aww.
Okay, if that's it for you, Amon, it is your turn.
All right, half my movement to stand up. So that's it's 20 feet. Okay, so that's gone, and I think I'm gonna begin to climb. So if I succeed, it's another 10 feet of movement, probably. So I'm gonna attempt to climb.
Okay, make an athletics check.
All right, I get a +5 because of my gloves.
Oh, neat. Actually, didn't know you had those. Raleigh, I forgot.
Well, that's because I usually teleport up to everywhere.
Yeah.
not to do that.
Unfortunately, you can't quite get a grip. A lot of the area is very covered in gravel, and it's falling away in your hands. That does not succeed.
Okay, that's it for me then, I guess.
Okay. You're gonna move here and try and get up next turn. Is that what it is?
I'm gonna have to figure out a way to climb. So
Okay. Cool. This poor dude. He actually spies Mao crawling down in there because he can see through the dark vision. He's going to try and shoot at Mao. He has not much of an angle here, but he'll make the attempt. Ooh.
may I just do a healing word on myself?
Okay, that sounds good too. You can definitely do that. Does an 18 hit you, Mao?
Yes.
You take 9 piercing damage from a straight crossbow bolt that honestly, to you, it comes out of nowhere.
Okay.
Real talk, probably an icicle. Who knows? Okay, it is Murder Death's turn as Amon does minimum healing to himself with Healing Word. Myra screams, "Murder Death, come! Help me!" And he bounds over playfully and is going to do an opposed grapple against Zumasu to try and free Myra.
How does that work? He's just latching onto my arm and trying to pull me?
You guys are playing tug of war is what's going on.
He's tugging. Okay, I like that better. He's tugging the lady.
Okay. 15 for murder death.
Okay, this might work, might not.
Hmm.
Ha!
Oh, it does. Okay. Murder death fails to pull you away. Okay. Boom crash. It is your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Well, tell me what you want. What you
What you
Want
really,
to do.
really want?
Okay. Shit, yeah, no, I can't eat them off, so I'm just going to...
Fran's down on the ground, so she fires that way. It's not going to hit him, right?
Yeah, no.
She can still
Yeah.
suppressing fire push people away.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to be doing. And keep in mind, I might need healing soon, so I'm just going to go after Reed. Assume that doesn't hit.
Give it
That
here.
does not. No, he has good armor.
Mm-hmm.
That just barely hits him. So roll for that damage.
There we go.
Okay, he takes 10 and is blasted 10 feet away. Just careens over towards the edge. He stops just short of it. That was a bit close. You still have one more attack, I believe.
I'm going to go for the grunt.
Which one? The one in front of you, or
the one near Tethys.
Okay. That just barely hits them. A lot of just barelys today.
I will take it.
Okay, he takes 9. As he goes to swing at Tethys, his legs are knocked out from under him, and he is blasted towards the edge. He is now in a precarious position. Okay. Anything else from you?
I'm going to... I'm going to use my move action to get out a healing potion.
Okay.
Because, yikes.
It is Myra's turn. She struggles for a bit, and then she is just going to say, yeah, sorry, I think I need to get out of here. And she's going to upcast a Misty Step, just for the sake of the spell slot, and teleport... yeah, she's going to teleport over here, near this other dude. She is no longer grappled. And that was her bonus action. She is going to fire a... No, she's just going to use Frostbite on Zumasu. So I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save.
It's magic, right? So I have the...
You have advantage.
Great.
That does not succeed. She's going to deal... Is that the right amount?
I'm cool with that.
Yep, that is the right amount. You take 7 cold damage.
Is there any other effects, like I can't move as fast or something?
I don't believe so. Not for Frostbite. Allie, you know Frostbite better than I do.
I think it's just a damaging spell.
Oh, your next weapon attack is made with disadvantage.
Weapon attack, right? Does it matter if it's improvised?
Improvised weapons are still weapons, yes.
True.
Okay.
She is going to end her turn. Pran is going to make a death save as he begins to die. That is what happens with death.
Die.
Death kills.
Yep.
People die when they are
Speaking
killed.
of death killing, he has 1 fail. Tethys' turn.
Great.
Tethys is going to engage Murder Death, who needs to make a save. Yeah, no, we're not having this. And Murder Death is going to take 3d6 psychic damage. 11. And Tethys is then going to swingy poo with his maul. His Eldritch Blast is not as good. Ooh, 14, does that hit Dragon? No. Murder Death has very good AC. being a dragon. The maul collides with Murder Death, but it only seems to get him to growl a bit. It is Reed's turn. Reed is going to lunge for Zumasu and use his halberd. Make sure I'm clicking on the right button this time. There we go. Does it 19 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, then he's going to try and trip. That does not hit you either. Then he's going to try another halberd. I said another halberd.
Sorry, what?
It just wasn't going. Okay.
Oh, damn, that one hits.
Neato. Okay, you take... Okay, yeah, there's the second halberd. Ignore
Okay.
that one. But it's 7 damage, and since you took damage from Myra last turn, you actually do take a bonus 4 fire damage. So total 11 damage. And then he's going to pack himself in here just as well. It's this grunt's turn. This grunt is going to get himself away from the ledge, and actually, he's going to move over here and shoot at Boom Crash first with a light crossbow.
Okay.
Dropped his Morning Star, but worth it. Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Okay, you take 5 piercing.
Okay.
And then he's going to get over and engage Tethys and get around the side as well. Mao, it is your turn. You are right next to the portal.
I'm going to bonus action hide,
I mean, no one can see you.
and I'm gonna stick my head through with Cinder Smite to try and shoot at the nearest thing.
Okay.
I don't know how magic works, so I don't know if I'm gonna be completely teleported or if I can just peek my head out and shoot things.
I'm
just,
not sure
Go
either.
to-
But I
and
think
check it
that
out.
you could definitely use it as cover, because you can, from my understanding, or my ruling for this spell, is you can see through the gate on to where you're going to go. It's just for a safety measure, honestly. So people can see on the other side, but the other side is pitch darkness.
Are you killing the grunt then?
I aim for Reed.
Okay, Reed does have cover from the grunt, but that does still
If it
hit.
hits the grunt, cool.
No, it does still hit Reed, because you rolled high enough. And he does get the sneak attack, so that's 20 damage, and then
Whoa.
19 other damage.
How
Oh.
is 19 the low roll?
It just
Step
means
back through.
that there was a 1 amongst the d6s.
Oh, that's true.
If it's gray, it means there was a 1 and a 20 in there somewhere. But yeah, you just poke through, and oh,
What?
I actually forgot. He's immune to fire. He's made of fire. So he does regain
12 hit points.
12 hit points. But he wasn't expecting that hit in the side, and he takes a bit of piercing damage right below a key muscle in his back, and his arm starts to fall a bit limp. Oh, what's that?
I step back to the through the portal into the darkness. I flip him off as I go.
Okay, it is this guy's turn. This guy is going to go and give a whack at Zumasu. He's gonna
Formations.
get all the way around to get a flanking. Kind of needs it for this dude. Okay, nope, no hit. Zumasu, it is your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action give myself AC bonus. Cast a Shield of... Is it Shield of Faith? Because it's technically its own thing. Just in a second, I'm gonna poke the spell. Active. Damn spell. Shield. Doopity-doop, so I get the extra AC, and I'm going
Mm-hmm.
opportunity from, I guess, 2 people? Murder, Death, and the Grunt. So I can get between him and Pran. I'm gonna high five Pran for 30 HP.
Okay, we will take those.
That
21
doesn't
does
hit with
not
the
hit
bonus
you
AC.
anymore. Good. Murder Death probably won't be able to hit you unless he gets really high. Okay, yeah. They both snap at you, but your Shield of Faith deflects them. You rush over to Pran and distribute some of your lay on hands. How much was it again, you said?
30 HP.
30 HP. Excelente.
I need him to go tank.
Pran is now up. Well, he's no longer dying.
Can I help him up?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably consider that like a bonus action or something.
Okay.
Okay. If that's it for your turn, any more movement or anything?
I use like already 4 squares. I can't really. I want to just be between people's, I guess, right now.
Okay.
I guess I'll take I'll make 1 step so I'm in front of them. No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I'll stay here.
Okay, I'm on. It is your turn.
I don't want to get yeeted by
I am just gonna have to keep on continuing to climb. So action to quote unquote dash. I'm gonna do my best to climb.
Okay, athletics. You still have
Are
that.
those trees?
They're just little scrubs.
Oh, I can't use
They are not 60-foot tall trees, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. So with your gloves of climbing, you're able to find a new spot where you leap up and start making your way as swift as the coursing river up the plateau there, and you can do your full halved movement speed unless you have a climb speed. I don't know much about you at this point.
Because of my monk, my movement speed is 40 feet. So
Okay, so you at least with dashing move 40 feet up the plateau.
okay, I got 20 more feet to go.
Yep. Next turn it'll only take 1 action. You won't even have to dash. Cool. Ah, this dude. What a funny dude over here.
Is he still getting eaten by insects?
No, he's on the.
He's like on the cusp. He's like he's figured out where the swarm stops. He's going to try shooting down at Mao again. He's one of the few people that can see Mao. Actually, did you make a new stealth check? No, you did a stealth check at the start of your last turn. I see. Okay. Then he's gonna crossbow. 9 does not hit you. Okay. It is Murder Death's turn. Murder Death is going to take flight, and he's going to grab Reed with him. And he starts dragging him away. No! I was gonna win that one! And he starts, like, circling up and around. He does not get to disengage, so Zumasu, you can attack him if you want.
I hate being honest, but if I used a bonus action, do I get to do that or no? I forget how the
Bonus action does not eat up your reaction.
Okay, cool. Yeah, can I attack Reed?
No, he is being forcefully moved.
Okay.
You can attack
Murder
Murder Death. You hit Murder Death.
Non-lethal smiting time.
Another one of Zumasu's patented non-lethal smites.
It's the 6, not the 9.
Okay.
You've seen the video that I posted, right? Those are just rubber swords, rubber knives, rubber spells.
Where is my smite button? Poison spray, divine sense, lay in hands, justice spray. There we go. Wrong button. Sorry. Okay, I can afford some stuff. Oh, it's not a fiend or undead. Okay, so I did 6 plus 2 plus 7. So that's 25 damage.
Okay. Murder Death only pulls him like 5 feet away before you straight up smite Murder Death, and Murder Death goes down.
I'm sorry, little dragon! I did it non-lethally, though.
Yeah, he is knocked unconscious by the holy power of Hyronius and a lightning bolt coursing through his entire body. Okay. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. I have a healing potion. I chug the healing potion.
Okay. Is it standard?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 hit points.
Nice.
Can you do anything else?
Okay,
Or should
yeah,
we hide
that's
behind the darkness?
my last healing potion. That's not good. But 8, so I'm at 18. That's great.
Great.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm going to go after Myra. I'm gonna go after Reed.
You did eat up your action.
Oh, so I can't do a spell attack?
Yeah,
I can just move? Okay.
and a bonus action if you have something with it.
Um,
Wait, can you True Strike with a... Is a True Strike an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
it's an action.
Damn it.
I think the only spell that I could cast is Misty Step at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, actually, hold on.
Teleports you 30 feet.
Yeah. Trying to measure, see how.
You can go near a ledge.
What?
You can go near one of the ledges. Those are all 30 feet away from you.
I don't know if that's a good
I don't-
idea.
Really want to do that?
Okay, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just, no. Nope, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Could you hide in the portal because of the darkness?
Yeah, but it would deal damage to her.
Oh.
And
Stepping
I'm at
up.
18 health.
Oh, I actually
that's not
forgot
good
that about Mao, because
Meh.
Mao went
Meh.
through and again.
Nah. Fuck.
Mao does take 5. Thank you, Boom Crash.
Yeah.
Okay, it is
Now tries
Myra's
to move
turn.
and she realizes she has an icicle stuck up her foot.
Ow! Yeah, I step on it. It's like a caltrop or a Lego.
I was gonna say a Lego.
It's the same thing, basically.
Myra runs towards Murder Death and rushes towards the fallen dragon. No. Are you okay? Are you okay, Murder Death? Come on, sweet baby. Come on, talk to me. And she's like slapping its cheeks, and it kind of like.
Zimaf
They
is
hurt
actually
you?
gonna be a little. Sorry?
You'll pay for this. You'll pay for what you've done. And she gets
I'm
up
pretty sure he's fine.
and she begins casting what looks like a massive spell. She's channeling a ton of ice energy that is spinning around her. Reed is getting back up to his feet. His halberd ignites with flame, and his whole body gets extremely hot. And as they do, you guys hear a
shit.
distant noise. They are a little hesitant and they stop and go, "What was that?" "It wasn't me, not this time."
That wasn't your spell?
That wasn't my spell. I don't know exactly what that was. And you guys see a darkness shroud over the sky once again. This time it isn't Murder Death covering the sky, but what appears to be a distant hawk. It is not
Or a
so
blue
distant
dragon?
as it comes down towards you, and you realize that it is actually massive in scale. It
That's
is,
a rock.
in fact, a rock.
Fuck.
God damn it.
It
Hate everything.
zooms down from the sky, and it rushes towards the source of magic and grabs Myra, who then grabs Murder Death, and Reed then grabs Murder Death as well. And they are swung away, swept up by the rock, and it starts to float off into the sky. "No! We'll get you for hurting Murder Death! Looks like Team Darkmantle's flying off again!"
Fuck.
And the rock disappears into the sunset with a distant pinprick of light. The grunts kind of stop what they're doing, and they like look at each other, and they all instantly drop their morning stars and raise their hands up. Nope, we give up.
Alright, everybody line up. If you're almost dead, I'll give you a health, and then you gotta get going.
Wow.
Everyone just kind of like stops and like looks at what they're doing. Amon manages to climb back up onto the plateau here, and
A bird flew away the bad guys, Lamon.
combat ends.
Take this guy off.
No, I give up. Make an athletics check.
Right. Okay.
You go
Just
to.
give him a shove.
Oh, well, he might fail. He doesn't. He manages to like stop you from kicking him off. He goes, "No, I give up." He then is gonna run over here towards his ally. The other one just kind of like waves from the other side. Goes, "Hey, the bugs, the bugs."
Cute. cute that you think saying the obvious thing is going to change anything.
Okay, I can walk down. And he, like, goes onto the other side, and he, like, starts carefully climbing down the plateau.
Okay, I won't do that. I was gonna cast Rail Enfeeblement because that reduces his strength, making him harder for him to climb down. But
He
I-
does stumble a bit, and you guys hear a distant thud, but you don't see him come back around the other side.
I'm gonna walk
Um,
over to the grunt who's down and just kind of be like, check and see if this guy's still breathing.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Zuzu, sweetie, I could use some healing. Somebody help me.
I need to help our enemies first, Boom Crash.
all right, I'll heal you.
How's he?
Thank you.
Okay, so you know what? Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 4d8.
Amon goes over and heals Boom Crash's wounds using the might of the Death God Nerul.
Okay, so that's going to be 27 for you.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
Oh, yeah, you're my new favorite.
Okay. Zumosu,
Well-
the grunt is still alive. He is dying. He was stabbed by Pran. Pran just kind of like looks over and says, "What are you doing? We defeated them."
I mean, he's not dead yet. I poke him for 1 hit point.
Okay, also I'm gonna Mao gets 26.
Thanks.
Yeah.
As you guys are recouping, the darkness down below eventually fades after about 10 minutes.
I'm gonna talk to these guys after this.
And I'm gonna
Alright.
kill Pran last.
Okay.
So, since you guys surrendered, the opposite's gonna happen here. Give us all your stuff, and we'll let you go just fine. Especially your food.
Oh, jeez. We don't have any food right now. We were kind of hoping that you guys would.
Jesus Christ.
Seriously?
They don't feed us very much, says another one.
Do you not have a union or anything? Like, why are you following them? I was really hoping we could get some food.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean,
we do have stuff. The other one, like, kind of, like, punches them in the shoulder. It's true. They're gonna find out. Yeah.
Alright.
They all empty their pockets. There's a few, like, odds and ends, weird trinkets, like a ball of yarn for some reason. There's a locket that has another grunt's image inside of it. There's also let's roll for some treasure here.
you can keep the locket in the image. I don't need your headshot.
Okay. The locket's worth about 5 gold pieces. One of them has a platinum piece. Another one has 7 silver pieces, and another has 12 gold pieces. I will put it in the chat.
You could keep. Is the locket special to you?
I mean, it is my boyfriend. Like, he's kind of back in Allure, so...
He's
hope
probably
you-
dead.
Really?
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
You can keep the locket, fine.
Sure.
But we're gonna take the money and give us your weapons, cause you know.
I
I'm
like
gonna-
my weapons.
Guys, I'm gonna create a bunch of granola bars. All of you can partake.
Ooh.
And I-
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you can have our weapons, that's fine. They eagerly grab the granola bars and start eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Well, let's take a rest, guys, because I don't know about you, but I need a second for a breather.
Yeah, well, we could use one too.
Shut
Also,
up.
so I'm going to talk to these guys and say like, hey, are there further ambushes or are there gonna be more paths? We're trying to meet up with the fire giants. What do you know about them?
Fire giants? Out here? We haven't seen anything. Not for days. It's how we ran out of food. We've been waiting up here for somebody to pass through. Yeah, but it was like the middle of the desert. I don't know why the vendor sent us out here anyway.
Wait, sorry. Who do you work for?
The other guy punches him in the shoulder.
For the vintners, don't worry about it.
It's alright, we work for them too.
What? They don't tell us anything.
No,
God!
they never do. But thanks for attacking your own, you dumbasses.
Jeez. Sorry, guys.
Wait, so
we thought you
we're
were just traveling heroes or something.
we're just looking for our own fortune like everybody else. But like, were those guys then directly under the Vintners, or are you just taking orders? Like, are you mercs or what?
Well, the Vintners kind of sent us out here. The two at the top are convinced it's because we're on a special mission, but everybody kind of dreads being sent out here. Especially
Alright.
the members of the Dark Mantle gang. We kind of get the shaft, really.
We're on a
Cool.
special mission too.
All right. So, have you heard about what happened back in Allure? You mentioned. Like, how long have you been here?
We haven't been out to Allure for a few months now.
Well, there are a bunch
Oh.
of riots and a bunch of political upheaval, so you might want to go home and take care of your loved ones.
Oh, jeez. Scott?
Yeah. When was the last time you heard from the Vintners? Because they might have a new mission for you if you head back.
I mean, we don't have any leadership, so... Yeah, I guess it kind of checks out.
I mean, if anything, you probably want to go back there and hit them up anyhow, because things are getting a little lockdowny. You probably want to maybe help out, unless you want to live in like Allure, the walled city sort of scenario.
They all look at each other, and then they just shrug. One of them raises their hand.
Yeah?
What is it?
Can I have another granola bar?
Wow.
Oh.
Sure. It's this time it's upgraded to chocolate chip.
Oh.
But aren't these technically just gruel bars?
Yeah.
Like it tastes like basic chocolate. It wouldn't taste.
He
He can make it whatever he wants.
They're cocoa nibs. They're a little tart, but they're still pretty good.
It's not bad, but it's not amazing.
Right.
Wait, he got
What are you-
chocolate chip? Can I have chocolate
You
chip
want-
too? They all raise their
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah. God, these are like 5-year-olds.
Oh
All
my
right,
god, I kind of
um,
want to adopt all of them.
Don't you dare.
We don't have the food
You
to feed
wanted a
them.
dragon? Why can't I have some minions?
Because you only have so many feathers to cover your little flock. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, can you stop talking down to us? He says after he's munching on the rest of his
Alright, you
granola
little
bar.
ducklings.
Sorry,
Yes.
it's you guys are just so cute now.
Ugh,
It's,
I'm
it's
getting
rather cute than a threat.
I'm getting
We're
outta
just more
here.
impressed that you guys actually took the smart move and surrendered. Usually it ends up in a blah blah and we just, looting corpses.
Honestly, this is my third time surrendering.
I
This
don't
is
know
my
if that's a
second.
good thing or not.
I'm new here,
Okay.
so,
Okay, question. Where is your hideout? Well, we're trying to avoid it because we don't want this incident happening again.
Yeah, do you think you're
we don't
Your
have a
friends
hideout
there?
out here. This
So
this
you're
was our
wandering?
hideout. We just kind of duck down into the ravine whenever, like, flying things come by.
are you gonna be able to make it back to the nearest city fine?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're adults, you
Yes.
know.
Yeah, do you want any directions or something? If you've been out here for a while, I know the landscape kind of changes because of the weather and shit.
They all, like, look at each other.
I talked to the two Marns, and while this is going on, it's like, so any of this information to you, or what's your opinion on this? You're more familiar with the land.
I don't, not really sure what these people are. I haven't seen them before. Say they've been out here for a while, but so have I. I don't know, maybe I missed them.
Have you heard of the Vintners?
So they mentioned the desert going up. You think we'll still be able to make it with no problems?
The desert going up?
Well, we're heading north, right? Or are we? What is
Uh,
the orient?
We're actually almost there. It was right across this sand pass, and he, like, points down to the southeast.
Okay.
I had to cross
Well, in
this right after I saw the spires down there.
All right then. I suggest that we make haste and leave this place.
Correct. Can we just say we had a long, short rest here?
Yeah,
To get our hit point?
go
Okay,
ahead.
Let me roll some hit die. I'm gonna roll a bunch of hit die because I want my health back.
I'm gonna take a short rest too. the Dark Mantle Grunt regains his hit points. Pran also is gonna... They got back half of theirs, so I'm gonna say... this many?
I think just everybody else who can use hit dice to heal probably do that. Okay, my constitution.
Pran's just above half, so Pran's gonna... Oh wait, did you heal Pran? I actually don't think I kept
I had
track of
healed
it. If I...
Pran for 30 before.
No,
but
I got
haven't
that.
healed him
Amon
since.
said he was healing
Yeah.
Pran last.
Yeah, I healed him for 22.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't record it. I was RPing, so he's actually looking pretty good. Tethys is also going to regain about 4 Ds. It's
Oh, yeah, my
8.
damn horse died. Or my lizard.
You could bring him back. We fed ours to the dragon.
Yeah, I just mean, I still have spells. I can make my horse come back, so I'm gonna spend 10 minutes during this break making my horse. Well, lizard.
Okay, you begin summoning your lizard. The grunts eventually just say, like, hey, can we go? Yeah, it's starting to feel a little weird.
Yeah, we're good. We were just camping out to, recoup a little bit. Now we're probably gonna split ways. Don't get into trouble, you little rascals.
Okay. And, the portal is now gone, unfortunately.
How do you guys make it back down? It's just exclusive to the portals?
They kind of, like, look down. No, we gotta do it the hard way.
I
Yep.
kind of sigh. I go over the edge and I'm gonna throw a rope down for us anyway. Or, yeah, I'm gonna tie a rope and then I'm gonna use Mortimer to climb down and they can just use the rope to get down.
Oh, thank the gods. Reed had our last bit of rope. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Just learn to carry your supplies.
They
I mean, we
crawl
did
down
just
the
take
rope.
most of their supplies, but whatever.
Having to begin with, we took like nothing.
Yeah, yarn and lockets, and we didn't even take the locket.
Okay,
I
bye.
take back my rope after this.
The grunts head off into the sands to the north, just to get out of the ravine. And the insect plague is probably gone by now. The
You think that rock ate the peoples? I ask Tethys.
I'm not sure. Probably took it
wow.
back to their nest or something. But yeah, they weren't in too great of shape. I doubt that rock would have. I doubt that they would have put up any fight against that thing. Those things are legendary. Anyway, let's head around this pit. It's filled with spikes.
The spike pit doesn't disappear.
It's starting to melt, but it's actually like a semi-permanent effect.
Right.
It's no longer like actively creating more spikes, but yeah, it's cool. They head back and around the spikes, and you guys see a dead Dark Mantle Grunt on the other side who was trying to climb down, and then they head out into the sands to the south. And we're gonna go back to the old world map.
Wait, was that the poor guy that that
You
was on the
didn't see
insect
him
swarm?
land, but you heard a thud.
Oh.
Nice.
It's okay, I'll go down the back. Ah! Okay, and you guys start heading down. At this point, we do not need a survival check, because this was actually, like, right before you guys were about to get there, is that this happened. So you guys make one little move, and you arrive at the Spires. Yeah, there we go. Spires are actually weirdly fairly close to Allure in technical geography, but they are hidden amongst a large amount of rocky outcroppings. And you guys see them before you even get too close. You see 3 tall towers made out of what looks to be like limestone or sandstone, and it's covered in like intricate designs. You see fine greenery hanging off of all of these towers. There are 2 bridges that slant upward from the outer smaller towers to a central tall tower. Eventually, it comes into view as you get over the top of this like cliff and look into the valley, and you can see that it's sitting on this big rectangular platform that is covered in gardens and little rivers and whatnot. You can see that there's also these huge sentinels covered in greenery, standing at many corners of the platform. Nearby is a verdant oasis, surrounded by palm trees and all manner of desert sands and whatnot. And you see lots of activity going on down in this area. Guys do. Tethys looks to you guys, I should say, and says, That's what I saw. I didn't get much closer. I didn't want to aggravate anything. I was low on health at the time, as it were.
When you say sentinels in activity, are those giant sentinels in activity, or what? Like, what are the creatures there?
From this distance, you just see like medium-sized humanoids. It's very far away though, so they look like ants to you. But there are these huge-sized stone. They look like dwarves from this distance, thanks to the size parallax. But they are covered in like their beards and their hair, and their shoulders are all covered in like flowers and plants.
DM discretion. Am I allowed to use the crystal ball to basically put a camera closer to that area? Since I can see that area, and then kind of do a sort of...
Yeah.
Basically put a camera where I can see it, so I can get a closer look at everything.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to float it like 30... Or how big is the radius it was?
I don't recall, but you put it... Do you want to put it like in the center, or the edge, or...
I'll first put it kind of more so in the edge.
Okay. You put your sensor over towards the edge. You see that there are what look to be humans. They are these are the medium-sized humanoids in the area. Most of them have dark skin from the desert sun, and they have white robes that billow down to their feet, and like intricate lace shoulder pads. The ones towards the edge are all wielding not they're like wielding spears. They seem to be guards at the stairway leading into this place, onto the platform that these spires are sitting upon. Otherwise, you can see that the stone like colossi that are surrounding the area, they appear to be moving slightly. They do appear to be animate.
What are... okay, so everybody's... I'm showing this to everybody. What item are we looking for again?
The crown of the fire giant king.
Okay, but I don't see any fire giants, but I see some animate things and humans. I'm confused.
Well, if they're just guardians, and it might require a further investigation.
Do we want to camp out first, or how we want to approach this? Because that's a lot of peeps.
Well, everyone's kind of spent already, so we should probably wait for a day, and
Because it's like in the evening right now, right?
I'm gonna say, yeah, you do arrive, like, you cross the sands and you make there, it is almost sunset.
So
Okay,
I say we could sleep and then head out in the morning.
And also, actually, do we still have a familiar that we can send out, or is yours...
Not anymore. I haven't had a chance to resummon him.
Yeah,
So
that
why
only
don't
takes 10 minutes, I think, so
Yeah.
you can do
we
that
could
with
just-
10 GPs of
Yep.
materials.
I will do so. Goose is back. Let me just... 10 GP. Oh no, it's so expensive.
Mm.
Just so much money.
With the
Listen,
thousands
it
of
is for the other
platinum
group.
Yeah, we have no money for the other group.
The other group is like, oh, the familiar died again, damn it. Okay, so Boom Crash, you resummon Goose. He flutters out from your shadow. Hey there,
What are
buddy.
you doing?
What can I do for you?
Just up top.
Hell yeah. It's all coming together. Slaps your talon with his wing.
Excellent. Okay, so
We
do
should
we
set up
want to
camp.
send him out to scout?
Well,
Do
that'll
we want
be
to do that this morning?
that'll
Or
be
do we want to do this now or later? I don't think they know we're here.
that's probably the best reason to scout ahead now.
Yeah,
because-
Goose
Okay.
is just a bird.
Alright. I'm gonna start setting up camp. You keep an eye. You look through your little birdie's eyes, I guess.
Hey, Zoo. That
What's up?
orb you have, is that a one day or one time a day thing?
It seems to be pretty continuous so far.
Can I borrow it?
Yes, you'll need to acclimate to it. So, just, if you want to give it back after in the morning,
Sure.
I give her the thing for her to start acclimating to it.
Okay.
I'll take first watch then.
Alright.
She begins to try and use the amber orb. Starts concentrating on it. Goose starts flying out as Tethys and Pran make camp. Tethys recommends that we don't make fire tonight in case, it becomes apparent that they're
Can we
there.
do like a survival check to find like a good hiding space or something?
You guys can make pretty good hiding space. You're fairly far away from these spires that they aren't going to find you, probably. Okay, so,
I use reliable talent and make that a 25.
oh, okay,
We're hiding in plain sight.
that's fair. Yeah, I didn't realize you had that now. So yeah,
Okay.
your expertise stuff just is a 10 if it's below 10.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool. So Goose is going to fly out. In about the time that Mao takes, Goose is going to do some scouting. What is the distance on your sight with Goose?
A mile.
Okay, this is probably like stretching the limits of it because you are probably about a mile away.
Yeah, you just
Um,
can't communicate or something like that with like the filming after like 120 feet or something.
Yeah, so it's like if I can't like see through his birdie eyes, he's gonna keep on going.
Yeah, and he'll just do
And-
some scouting mission, and I'll tell you what you saw after a while. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have you have Goose do a perception check.
Yeah.
All right. Goose gets a good view of everything, but they're going to get back to you. Mao, you have finally acclimated to the amber crystal ball. What would you like to do?
Check in on tragedy.
Okay. So you begin. Finally, you feel a connection with the orb. If you're connected with too many things, make sure that you unequip accordingly.
I took the robe off, but it's in my pocket.
The robe of eyes.
Yeah.
Thing that really doesn't want you to
That
take
might
it off
be-
because
I'm
it's like
you
cursed.
couldn't acclimate on.
Going to need you to make a charisma
Okay.
check.
Choose some other article of acclimation.
Now it's character building. Can't find my character to click on. There she is. Say charisma save or
Charisma check. It's opposed by the robes.
Well, I oppose you, robes.
Okay, you begin concentrating. As you just try and take the robe off, you notice that it's actually a little difficult to take off. The robe has these little fleshy tendrils on it that seem to have stuck into your shoulders without your notice or consent over the last week or so. As you try to peel it off, you hear a psychic scream inside of your head. No, 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 no. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, actually, that's really creepy. Get it off of me.
Uh, you succeed at your first check, and you start to tear this thing off of one of your shoulders. The eyes have all gone bloodshot, and they have very small irises, like they are terrified and afraid. No, 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 no. Make another charisma check.
Damn it.
It begins to wrap itself around you once again. I'm going to need you to make a third and final charisma check. As the thing starts to surround you, everybody's starting to kind of like freak out as they were like getting ready for bed. And Zumasu runs over towards you, and you're able to use some of his help to get the thing off of you. You feel a terrifying rush of pain, and you take some psychic damage. You take 14 psychic damage.
Wow.
As the cape is torn from your body, your shoulders are covered in what seem to be like bloody welts from where it had attached to your body. Zumasu takes the thing off, and it becomes suddenly inert. It is no longer attuned to you.
Are you okay, Mal?
The eyes close.
You should put that in a bag and not touch that.
You're really fine?
I think I'm fine.
Can I do like a medicine or insight check on her? Because now I'm worried.
Yeah, you can look at them. They probably just look like pimples.
Zumasu, you go and investigate what she's talking about. You don't see anything there.
She doesn't have any injuries on herself?
Nope, she has no injuries. She was just struggling to take off her cloak for some reason.
It looks like you're fine, though.
It didn't
Like-
feel fine.
Yeah, obviously, but okay.
You hold on to it. Just put it in a bag somewhere.
I throw it in my bag of holding.
No.
Do I hear that or no?
No. No one hears that. You toss the robe of eyes that you got from that petrified brain in the Underdark. Definitely a safe thing. You toss it into the bag of holding, and Mao, you feel a strange loneliness now, as if you are more alone than you have been, even though you're with your allies.
I don't like that.
I want to
I'll
do an
put
insight check
it back on then.
because I'm concerned.
Yeah, put it back on then. I want my friend back.
I don't know this shit.
You're not certain what's wrong with Mao, but you know where that cloak came from, and you're not sure if
If it's healthy.
it's healthy.
Okay.
It's pretty easy to intuit that there's something wrong with Mao, and you think it might have to do with that robe of eyes, but by your best estimate, it's just creeping her out, man. Like, get over yourself.
Anywho, checking in on Tragedy. I'm just like shooing you away now. Just like, go away, leave me alone.
No, I will not leave you alone.
Now, are you alright? Yeah, no.
I will bring the robe to Boomcrash to do just an Arcana check on it once she's done with her
Okay.
eagle,
You
with her
can-
familiar scouting.
You can do that over this rest, I think. Boomcrash
Okay.
can investigate that if she so chooses.
Definitely do so because Mao is my friend and I worry about her a lot.
Brain eyes.
Okay, Mao, so you finally begin concentrating on the orb. Wasn't expecting that diversion. So, the cloudy amber begins to coalesce into the form of... I need to actually make it saving throw. Oh. The form is cloudy. You actually can't catch a glimpse of Tragedy. You're not sure if it's broken or if maybe you're just not good at arcane stuff.
I'll wait a bit and I'll try again before like the end of my rest or something.
Unfortunately, he did succeed at his save. each attempt that you try is not going to succeed.
Mao doesn't know how magic works.
I know.
She'll probably try again and freak out.
I-
I think
I'm
it
letting
lasts
you-
for like what, a day.
I am letting you know
Yeah.
that is what happens as you try to repeatedly scry upon them.
Can you do an Arcana check to tell me it's broken?
I shake it around like an 8-ball. I'm just like, what's wrong with your ball? It sucks.
I mean, sometimes people aren't able to be scryed upon. Magic or force of will.
That's stupid. I'll toss it back to you.
Unattuned. 0 out of 10.
Wait, I can check it on another person. Give it back.
Alright.
Smolder. I'm trying to look in the Undercroft, see if anything happened down in the Undercroft.
You
If
can
the
also
stores
look
are
at
still
a
basically
position,
down.
like a
Oh,
place.
that's true.
Check everyone's cameras.
I guess checking in on Tragedy Shop then?
Okay.
On the outside?
It is nighttime in Allure. The Underdark, not Underdark, the Undercroft is quite dark, being in the shadows and also it being on towards nighttime. And you see that there are some people about. It doesn't look like there are actively riots or anything at this point.
Okay.
At least not in the Undercroft from what you can see. Although you do see 2 Leaf Crown guards walking through the streets. You don't see much else going on.
Does the area show lights or anything like that? Or is
Only
it
the
dark,
lights
like-
that have existed in the Undercroft before, like dim street lamps.
But nothing like internally, like in the houses.
No. There are some, actually, sorry. In the surrounding area. There's probably a light on in Tragedies as well.
Okay.
Just in the upper story.
I'll toss it back to Zemosa then. Be like, alright, never mind. Now I'm done.
Okay.
Alright.
Boomcrash, you begin investigating the Robe of Eyes as Zumasu takes it out of his backpack. The eyes are all closed, which you haven't seen it like that before, except when it was blinded by daylight. Oh, man, I forgot about that. Oh, no, it didn't affect Mao, technically.
I mean, it hurt, and I was on the ground.
No, I mean,
crying.
in the last thing when Amon cast Daylight.
Yeah, but she was on the ground, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't have affected her.
That's
so,
what I
yeah.
was saying.
Yeah.
So, make an Arcana check, Boomcrash.
Okay.
I was acting funny as you saw. This thing was weird.
As you begin to investigate the thing, using your new wizarding skills that you've attained since first encountering this object, you've gotten a bit of a good look at it, and you begin to detect magic, trying to pull apart what makes this robe tick. And you detect that it does have divination magic that allows it to see through things. There are also some other strange magics upon it, and Zumasu, even with your help, you actually sense that the robe itself is an aberration.
So the robe itself is like what technically is an aberration? Out of-
Alien.
It's an alien. Like beholders, mind flayers, gibbering mouthers, those are all types of aberrations.
not of this world creature.
Mind flares.
Yeah. So this thing is
Shit.
alive technically.
Yep.
Yeah, it is a living creature, although it is right now dormant. Boomcrash, you intuit from your knowledge of Arcana that this thing probably has an intelligence all its own that it was trying to exert on Mao. It could be dangerous if allowed to remain on for too long.
All right. I'm gonna. Should we
Back
tell
on
now
it.
or later?
We tell her now
Okay.
because she's our friend, and
I meant, do we want to break it to her slowly or okay? After her, I guess before her watch starts, we just go over to her and just be like, "We're gonna hold on to this because this thing's still alive."
You're gonna have to tell her in a second because she's doing something across the room. She's making a drank, she says.
That's fair.
drank.
She's
That
coming
kind of
back
fits in
though.
character too.
Mao
Do it.
Mao is taking a swig from
Had to go
their
pee.
flask. They also come back from taking a pee. Unrelated.
But real
Mao?
life.
It goes out.
Your cool eye robe from the creepy thing we fought. Yeah, that thing's still alive. I don't think you should be wearing it anymore.
It has a consciousness, so that's probably why it was fighting you. It might be some. This is just a guess. This is just a major guess, but I think it might be parasitic. and it has a consciousness and a will of its own. Aberrations tend to not be nice.
It did scream at me, but I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Back off.
I say I'm gonna keep it in the baggie for a little while.
Fine.
Probably the best course of action.
But if we need it, I blame you if I don't have it.
I
mean,
think we
if-
should give it to her and let her decide about if it's
About her
healthy.
self-destructive tendencies.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good right now. What's wrong with you? I'm not murdering anybody, just
No, that's
willy-nilly.
destructive tendencies.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, we're more so concerned about it, doing something wrong for you.
Well, like you said, it's got a will of its own. Like, how many days should I probably wear it and then take it off to make sure it's not going to try and eat my brain?
If anything, I would say just take it off every night so you can attune to it in the morning.
Takes about an hour to tune to it, just an FYI. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
that would
fine.
be probably fine. That way, at least you're not sleeping with it on and sleepwalking something crazy. So I say for now we keep this off, and you can put it on in the morning when we head out.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Goose returns. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, sup, Boom Crash?
Oh. So, what did your bird eyes see?
Alright, so, bunch of weird stone giant dudes, just, hanging around the outsides. There's about, 6 of them. There's like 3 more out in that oasis over there. He, points with his wing towards the oasis next to the spires. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people down there too, gathering water and stuff. Looks like they're like tending the gardens or some stuff. Not really sure what that's about. I couldn't get too far into the towers. It seems that they have some sort of magic. But I could get a good look inside. It did look like there was a guard post up near the bridges. Couldn't see much from the tops. No windows, you see.
let's say we approach. Like, it's obviously we are in the quote unquote the wrong spot or something's up. I say we just go and find out.
Fair enough.
Predictions?
I'm down.
All
If
right.
we have to sneak in, I feel like
No,
that'd be
I
tough.
say we just openly approach.
Yeah, we don't want to cause an undue stir immediately.
Yeah, because there's no need for us to sneak in if we have no idea where we are even at or what the situation is going on. I say we just be open.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
it sounds fine
the
to
talking.
us. Sorry.
All right,
What?
you will do the.
You'll do the talking, Zamasu? Is that...
That's fine with
Yeah.
me. So then let me just corroborate one thing. Are we gonna just we're not gonna mention the treasure then? How do we want to what's our
We
game
need to
plan
find
then?
the fire giant.
We're looking for fire giants as our goal. Okay. That's fine.
And the reason why is so just in case if somebody asks. Like, I just want to make sure that we have a good story. Like,
We're here to pick up a payment for a good that was delivered to them. How about that?
We can do that.
okay.
We probably maybe just want to have an offering ready for them. If it comes down to that too, though. So anybody got any ideas what we could give them possibly, since this is kind of a fetch quest?
For bribes?
Yeah. Or if we have to give something to the fire giants if they do point us to something like that. If it doesn't.
I got a silver necklace with jade. Like, if they want like fancy
We still got
jewelry or
rubies too. So we could offer up
Yeah.
a bunch of jewelry and stuff. Okay, that sounds fine.
Okay. So you got your bribes, you got your story straight. You probably have to remind Mao, because they are just getting back now from their second pee break.
I'm finishing the drink.
I mean, gamer bladder, whatever.
Thanks.
No judgment.
Yeah, it's not like I have a mom here to just have like a little pee bucket in front of me.
Bathroom.
Check the Discord, but put it in the notes, our plan.
Okay, sounds good.
I promise I won't do anything stupid.
Okay, so, you guys go to bed, I guess. Who's on first watch?
Me.
Okay. Mao, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
I don't like that.
Mao, you are on first watch. It's very cold in the desert night. Everyone is asleep, and for some reason your eye keeps getting drawn to Zumasu's bag of holding.
No!
You kind of think it might be a good idea just because it's so chilly tonight. Maybe put the robe on a bit?
Jesus, I'm a teen with an addict. I'm in her addiction. This is horrible.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I have no willpower. I go and get the robe.
Make a stealth check.
No one's gonna hear me.
Yep.
Reliable talent 25.
God damn it.
It is true. Nobody has a passive perception above 25. They are all asleep. You very quickly and quietly head over to Zumasu's his bedroll, and he has his stuff nearby. Zumasu, I will give you a perception check to try and notice her.
Herbity derbity, I'm not gonna get it. I don't even think with my bonuses I can be 25. Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, that does not beat a 25. So you have your stuff taken temporarily as now you head through the bag of holding. You reach inside and comes to you instinctively. The robe is back in your hands, it's still dormant.
I mean, am I obliged to like want to put it on, or am I fine now that I just have it in my hand?
Still feel cold.
It's still a little cold. Probably best if you wrapped up.
Fuck off. All right, I wrap up.
Put Zumasu's stuff back and you kind of like put on another robe over
And
top
I'm just
of
gonna
this
assume
one.
she put it on early. Because it's the morning time and she said she's gonna wear it. God damn it.
She does kind of have some sense to put on like another robe. She tries to hide it from people.
Oh, okay. I have an addiction and I'm trying to hide it. Got it.
Great.
It's okay. Hiding stuff from the party is never. Anyway,
Mhm.
so you you bundle up and you attune to the robe once more. Nothing else happens on this watch. Uneventful. You go and wake up the next person who's on next watch.
Who's on next watch?
I don't think we just decided.
Wake
There's
someone up.
there's 6 of you. Who does Mal want to wake up, I guess, for the next watch?
Not Zumosu.
Hmm.
I go and wake up Amon.
Okay. Amon, you're shaken awake.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Fine.
Okay. I will say perception check for Amon,
All right.
just to notice if
seems
she's
fair.
wearing the thing now. I just want to do a play-by-play just in case.
I made a thing, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Eh, it's close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
If anyone's gonna notice, it's gonna be me, but no cigar.
Your eyes are still a bit groggy as Mao wakes you up quickly and heads off to her bedroll. And yeah, we continue on through the night, and let's do. Okay, so you guys go through most of the night uneventful. The last person on watch was. Did we decide that or no?
Not really.
What?
Okay,
No.
then I will roll at random to see who was on the last watch. Okay, that's gonna be Tethys. Tethys is on last watch. Tethys suddenly wakes you guys up. Morning is just cresting over the hill, and Tethys says, "Something's going on. Everyone, on your feet."
Okay.
Yeah, Dad. And you guys hear, just as you're like trying to like get the stuff out of your eyes, like, oh, what's going on this early in the morning? You guys hear a clap of thunder. You guys look up into the sky, but there's nothing really going on. There's no storm. And Tethys points out over the bluff, and you guys kind of lean over some rocks where you can see the spires, and you see that there are 5 dragons zooming around the spire and launching thunderbolts and lightning down at it. You see the sentinels that were perched at the sides have suddenly come to life and are picking up rocks and throwing them up towards the dragons. There is a battle actively going on down there now.
The dragons are straight up attacking the spire.
No, maybe they'll take care of our problem for us.
I mean,
distraction.
Should we
we
just
kinda need-
approach?
Okay, at this okay, what are the options?
Wait to see who wins and possibly see if the dragons steal everything, which dragons are known to do. We'll see if they destroy the dragons, but then we probably won't be able to get in peacefully because they'd be wary of any visitors. Or we just go now and hopefully not get hurt by either one and investigate.
So if you attack the dragons, why would they attack us?
Oh, no, I'm saying we wait for the dragon. We wait for to see if whoever wins. If we attack the dragons, they probably might help us. We just, would have to fight dragons. And hope that they take that as a good faith sign. I'm up for fighting dragons if we got those things helping us.
You're just eager. What does everyone else think?
I'd rather sneak around and use the battle as a cover.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, what about our guides? What are their opinions?
Pran just kind of like looks to you guys and goes, "I'm pretty sneaky." And Tethys kind of goes, "I do not wish to face the dragons directly again, but perhaps we will see what happens when we get there."
Well, sneaking it is. Okay, let's do our best.
Should I put away Mortimer?
It is a mile away.
I can put
Down
away
into the
Mortimer
valley.
when we get closer.
Far.
Okay.
Wait, could I literally just have my Mortimer just chill out when we get too close and not have to dismiss him?
I mean, I guess so.
More or
I'm
less.
gonna look up the spell's inspecific in terms of like communication sometimes, but I'll probably just tell him to wait there.
Okay. So you tell Mortimer to wait at a certain distance away. What's that distance?
Hey, why don't you just dismiss him? It's just gonna arouse suspicion if there's a random, fully saddled, rideable giant lizard just hanging on the perimeter. Just dismiss
I'll
it.
just dismiss him.
Don't
I
create a
don't know.
situation.
Lizards walk around deserts.
Not with a full saddle and a barding.
Either way,
Yeah,
we
I
should
know.
get moving. Tethys hurls his backpack over his back.
He a biggin. He's not a desert lizard. That's a biggin lizard.
Alright, let's go.
Mortimer makes a frown as he thinks you're calling him fat.
You guys hurriedly descend into the valley while still trying to be stealthy, trying to make as little attention as possible while the battle continues to rage on. I'm gonna need stealth checks from everybody.
Boom, baby.
Oh shit! I can communicate with my steed telepathically for up to a mile. just for future. I'm bad at stealth.
You're good at other things.
Don't baby him.
To learn to not clunk his armor around.
Okay.
I don't even have my good stealth armor anymore, so that's
It looks
we're
like
getting 70
that's
now.
gonna be a total group success. Yeah, because an 18 should make it. Huh. Okay. Well, either way, nobody seems to have taken notice of you. And you descend into the valley and get up close to the place. You seem to be able to approach this time from the west, I will say. As you get closer, you can tell that these dragons, from the looks of it and from what you've seen before, they do appear to be blue dragons. Two of them are very large, probably adults, while three of the other ones are perhaps younger. And we're going to go into the thick of it and maybe get some nice music going.
Why?
Because there's a dragon and colossus battle going on.
Wait, so those are the asshole dragons we fought before? Well, ran from before?
There were
It was
4
a
babies,
mom and
not
2
3.
babies. Yeah.
So the daddy's there.
Oh, whoops, I somehow
Where'd the
moved
other baby
Tethys.
go? Did you crush it underneath your rocks?
Okay, so it's a bit hard to see. I did drag you where you guys are approaching from. I don't have a ton out of this map. And you can't see into the towers from here. Also, this guy's probably over here. But yeah, there are dragons flying about. I'm gonna have everybody roll for initiative.
There's a big ass map. I should have taken the lizard.
I do need to move some of these guys about because I wasn't sure how you guys were gonna approach this. Okay, I'm gonna roll for the...
Group initiative?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the group initiative, and then I'm going to get one of the colossuses, one of the young dragons, and then one of the big dragons, and then the humans. Not that human. Oh darn, that unselected everybody, didn't it? Gosh darn diggity. Okay, I think that has everybody. Combat tracker. Stop combat. Start combat. Whose turn is that? That is Tethys' turn. Okay. Tethys goes first. You guys have finally approached over towards the edge of this. This big brown bar in front of you guys is a slope. It looks like you could definitely make it up it. Probably just an acrobatics check because it's fairly steep. It's also about 20 feet high. So Tethys is going to try and climb up there. He doesn't really have any other way to get up otherwise. So he's going to...
Can I yell at him to throw me a rope?
If I get up there. He's having trouble getting up. He only makes it halfway up, unfortunately. He will try again, though. With his dash. Okay, Tethys cannot make it up. Having a bit of a rough time. It's made out of sandstone and it's covered in sand. This is not great.
I'm not gonna be able to get up there, guys.
It is Goose's turn if you wish to have Goose do anything.
No, Goose is gonna stay near me.
Okay. The adult blue dragons are going to go. They are going to come down here, and they are flying in the air pretty well away. They are going to... Okay, they're about, we'll say, 60 feet in the air. And this guy is looking at about half health. All the colossi, or some of the colossi, are also looking at about half health. I just need to update them at some point. I also need to roll to see if this boy recharges. They've been firing lightning bolts as often as possible, and he does not. So he's just going to take the dodge action and begins to soar around the place. Whoops, wrong thing. Begins to soar around. What's the other one doing? The other one attempts to recharge. Fails. So they are also going to keep flying around. They take wide arcs as they circle around each of these like garden areas. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. Do we know exactly where we're aiming to go?
You do not. You kind of have just been thrust into this situation. There's one. I will re-explain this map, I suppose. So these, like, bushes down here, those are like difficult terrain to pass through. They're like trimmed hedges. There's like crystalline water that's like swirling around inside of these gardens. There's like statues down. Might need to zoom out to see a lot of this that I'm pinging on as well. There's like statues of humanoids and gods in the center of each of these gardens. This tower nearest of you is one of the smaller towers that is flanking the central large tower. The small towers are they are probably about 80 feet up. Actually, it's probably even more than that, maybe like 100. And then the central one is about, we'll say 130 feet up.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, fuck True Strike. I'm gonna take out. I don't have that anymore. I need to delete that. My Greater Invisibility Scroll.
Okay.
And just sort of ready to use it and sort of say to the group chat, like, by the way, I have a Greater Invisibility Scroll. Like, if anybody wants it.
Cast it on Zumosu. He's the clankiest.
Yeah, okay.
I'm probably gonna... Wait, does Greater Invisibility mean even if I attack it doesn't go away?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! I thought it was the one where if I attack I get revealed.
No, that's just invisibility.
That's invisibility.
Oh, okay.
I was just checking over Tethys's things. He does not have invisibility. I was hoping that that might be the case. He does get another arcane gate, though, as he has had a long rest, if you guys need it.
We probably should save that for an escape if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I also have a teleportation thing, but that's... No, I don't. No, that's a different one. Yeah, I think this is the stealthiest thing, so...
Okay, in that case, you are readying, casting... you don't have to cast it if you don't want to, by the way. But if you want to, you can cast it now.
Yeah, I'll slap it on Zumosu. And it's like, because he's the one
I
who's
say
gonna
hold
be...
off until I'm actually up the hill.
Okay.
Because I don't have the acrobatics to possibly get up there this turn.
Okay, so I guess I'll move near Zumosu, and when he moves, I'm going to ready the action to use the scroll on him.
Okay.
Okay. Mao, it is up to you.
Up to me?
Well, not up to you. It's up to you what you do with your turn. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to hide nearby, and I'm going to ready an action to strike if they end up attacking us with Cinder Smite.
Okay. They are pretty high above you, but you could definitely hit one of the dragons if they came near you.
Yeah.
Okay. You are training your eyes in the sky. Zumosu, it is your turn.
So how far away is this ledge, technically?
It is a 20-foot high slope up towards the tile platform.
Is it smooth tile? Or, if I threw a grappling hook up there, would I be able to hook it onto anything or not really?
There is not much on the edge, to be honest.
Great.
Tethys is having a rough time getting up, sliding along the sand.
That's too far to throw, right?
Probably, since it's 20 feet up and also 45 feet over.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit too hard to throw. I'm gonna just get a grappling hook and turn to one of you guys and just be like, "Can you just fly that over to a pillar or something?" I kind of point to Tethys. I don't know if we can get up this hill very easily.
Okay.
Okay, so I hand the grappling hook off to Goose and I'm gonna try and get up this thing.
Okay.
But if he's having trouble, I doubt it.
Okay, make a acrobatics check.
Yep, I'm terrible at that. I think I even have disadvantage. Yeah, I'm not getting up there.
Yeah, the sand is just as slippery as Tethys described. If you dash, you can attempt again.
Try again. I do even worse.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah.
It is the Hummins' turns. Let's go. No, the humans are just running around. They are mostly running for cover, I think. I'm not gonna bother with them except for these three in the middle, who are attacking one of the dragons on the ground. They are going to do some attackies. I'll just do 3 d20s at once. Individually. What is the dragon's AC? Oh, good. It's not connecting.
Did we DC from Roll20, you mean?
No. Okay. They have 18 AC, so one of those hits for 1d6 plus 2. Okay, max damage. Haha, got him. 8 damage. It doesn't do much, though this guy's probably taken some tertiary damage as well. Okay, Pran's turn. Pran is going to definitely climb up the side. We're gonna do acrobatics. Okay, yeah, Pran quickly makes it up the side here, and streams past Tethys. He grabs the grappling hook as he does so, and he's going to just run over to the side here and latch it on.
Thanks, Brad. You the man.
He'll dash back and then just like motion to you guys to climb up. Amon, it is your turn.
Oh, by the way, does Bran have full health because we took a rest and all that jazz?
Oh yeah, he should. My apologies.
Also, your peeps with your hit dice, get your hit dice back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I think I'm going to. Use a bonus action key to dash up the hill.
Okay.
Acrobatics, right?
Yeah, you have advantage now that you have the rope. Actually, I'm gonna say that you don't really need to do anything if you're using the rope. That is just fine.
Yay! We solved the snow puzzle, the sliding climb.
Yeah, it just takes half your movement speed. So your entire move action to get up.
Is it? Because I thought it was 20 feet.
Yeah, unless you have a climb speed, then it's half movement speed.
Yeah. So
You're a monk. You still could do an action and move again.
Yeah, you used 40 feet of movement, right?
no, I have 80 feet of movement.
If you dash, yeah.
Yeah, so I dash with the bonus action. So
Okay. I didn't know that you dashed with a bonus action. I thought you were just...
yeah, that's why I used the key point to do it.
Okay, well then you
Okay.
definitely still have 40 feet of movement.
Okay, I think we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to sneak around the back, and I don't see anything. So, all right, that's about it, I guess.
You give us an okay, all clear sign.
Okay, yeah,
Right.
Amon checks around the side and doesn't see much over there. I'm gonna start actually updating some of these guys' hit points, because the giants have taken on some damage. Okay, and these colossi things are going to pick up some of their rocks that they have on the side, seemingly in a pile, like a pyramidal structure, and continue to throw at these dragons. Okay, that is going to hit the adult one. And then the third one's going to go for the young one. Yeah, those are all going to hit. Okay. The adult dragon is going to take 59 damage. The young dragon is going to take 28 damage. They have also taken on some extra damage. Okay. So the dragons are starting to look bloodied at this point, just as the colossi are starting to crumble a bit. There's other stuff going on the other side, but they're mostly entrenched with this other adult dragon that's on the other side. And it's the young dragon's turn. This guy is going to... Sorry, that guy is going to go and attack. He's going to kill one of these dudes over here. And he attacks. He has 2 claw attacks. Take 2 more of those. And one of the other humans is looking direly wounded. We got this guy over here is going to fly around. He's going to see if his breath weapon recharged. And he's going to blast at this Colossus. With a Thunderbolt. Nice. It's going to try and evade. It fails, and it takes 58 lightning damage. Yikes. And that doesn't seem to be something that it's immune to. So it is actually starting to crumble apart. Huge pieces of stone, and its grass beard is like now on fire. And the dragon continues to fly around. Meanwhile, this dude is going to see if his breath weapon recharged. It did not, so he's going to slam onto this grass giant's face and start clawing. What's their AC? It's 18. Those 3 hit for 27, 49, 51. 51 damage to this dude. And that's going to be it
don't get hit.
for them. Tethys is going to use the rope to climb up. He grabs Pran's hand and gets up onto the top. I don't think we want to get hit by those things. He follows them on quickly and summons his maul using his action. Goose. What does Goose do?
Goose. Actually, Goose is going to take the invisibility scroll because it's a touch spell. So he's going to just be a support as needed.
Okay.
So
Sounds good
and
to
he's
me.
going to take the scroll and fly over there.
I'm just fixing some of the dynamic lighting because that's like a weird internal structure that was showing. Okay. So Goose flies over there with the scroll in his... Well, no, wait, because you would channel it through Goose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would actually just need the scroll. Goose just needs to fly
I would
around.
just need it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The adult dragon's turns are coming around. Let's roll to see if they recharge their friendlies. Neither of them do. So they are going to continue to soar at a distance. They are not engaging directly with the Colossi at this point. They are ready to do so at a moment's notice. Boom Crash, it's your turn. You can climb up to half speed.
Okay, I will climb up at half speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? Do I have?
Well,
5?
no, it's 20 feet up, so it's actually a bit less. Tethys had to
Okay.
dash. Actually, Tethys could only make it that far, I think.
Okay, so if it's 20 feet, and so that would basically be the equivalent of 40 feet.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna dash. Okay, so 40 feet. So I have 20 feet left. God damn, math is not my strong suit.
Yeah, it's not mine either right now.
I had a drink. I haven't tried to do math. So.
I've been a little tired all day, mostly from this book thing that I've been trying to make ads for.
Okay, so
Adulting is hard.
I know.
adulting is so hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's where I can move.
Yeah, you have 20 feet left after moving up. Okay, Mao, it is your turn. Nobody came near you or took notice of you. You're still at the bottom with Zumasu.
I guess I'm gonna try and scramble to the top then.
Okay, you can do so without making a check because there is a rope there.
I scramble to the top.
Okay, it is at half movement speed, 20 feet up, so you have spent 40 feet of movement.
Yeah. And I guess, yeah, because I would have to use a dash to get there then, so I'll end my turn.
I mean, you have a dash as a bonus action. You have an action left if you wish to use it.
That's true. So I can use full movement and a bonus action. I hide in plain sight.
That is not a thing you can do.
Damn it.
Okay, well, if you're done,
No one's use a dash and I'll get over to the other side. At least over to the tower.
okay. Zumasu, are you kind of doing what
I'm gonna
Boom Crash
use the
did?
rope. I'm gonna just straight up use the rope, so I can just climb up.
Yes, at half speed.
Alright, I have 30 feet, so I have 10. So that'd be 60 feet minus. Damn it, why can't I do math right now?
That's what we've all been saying. You
You're
have,
in
20
good
feet left.
company.
if you
I have
dash,
20
you have
feet left
20
of
feet.
movement.
Yes.
I don't know, I guess I'm gonna go. Can I go diagonal?
Yeah.
I go over. I guess technically here then, because that would be too far. Eh.
Okay. Next is the Hummins. They gonna go around and they're gonna continue fighting these dragons. There's only 3 nearby, or 2 nearby, I should say, and they both missed. One of them is going to not disengage, but they are going to run away. Oh, this. I see what's going on. My screwing with the dynamic lighting has screwed up everything. Well, I guess not totally. It's just because your guys are behind that tower, so that's fine. Okay, some of them are running inside the structure. And that's it for them. Paran, it is your turn. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to where Amon is. Alright, so we're sneaking inside. Where do we plan to go?
I didn't. Well, I can't see anything right now, so for now we're gonna avoid the battle, and we'll try to go to the biggest structure we can find.
Okay. I'm gonna dash around here then. Let's see, that's like 25 feet. Yeah, they can make it a little further if they bonus action and also dash. So they make it around the other side where you can't see them. Amon, it is your turn.
All right. And okay, I see the stairways over there. So dash. Okay, to there.
Okay. It is the giant's turn. They are going to... Well, this guy's going to try and get the dragon off of his face. So this Colossus starts like slamming into its own face with its mighty stone fists. And guess it's technically not that type of attack, so I'll just do a strength attack and add 4 to this. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna deal 66 damage plus 7. The dragon takes 26 damage. It's already a little hit as well. Oh, not that hit. Okay, that dragon is now looking bloodied. Oh, well, it's still the giant's turns. This guy's going to throw rocks up at the adult dragon. This guy will as well. That is one hit for 36 damage. The adult dragon is starting to look very injured. It takes a gigantic hit to its chest, and it starts to heave. Its wings have started to flail in the air, and you guys see the dragon descend a good 20 feet before it rights itself. Meanwhile, the young dragons, this one is going to climb onto this colossus and try to do some attackies. And it rips into it for only 11 slashing damage. But now this colossus is almost fallen apart. This one goes after this dude. This colossus crumbles to pieces. And the dragon kind of lands on the ground like a cat, having just destroyed something and being very proud of it. That guy's dead. This dragon then starts taking bites out of the guard in front of him, and yeah, that guy is dead. And then the dragon takes flight, and it's Tethys' turn again. He's gonna run around and just dash. I'm gonna ruler it. 30, 30. Okay, so about there. Goose, still flying around. Nobody has taken notice still of your guys' presence.
He's going to stick closer to Zuzu, but he's also gonna try and get a good look of the boys as well up ahead.
Okay.
So.
Goose is on point.
Mm-hmm.
The adult dragons. This one is going to fly up and out of range, and it's once again going to take ye old dodge action. Oh, well, actually, no. They need to see if they're going to recharge first. It's my dice roller. Here it is. Okay, no recharges. So yeah, they are dodging once again. This guy's going to fly up here this time, and this guy's going to fly down there this time. Cool. Yikes, moving around. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
I'm going to keep on hustling, so yeah, I'll just use the ruler. Fuck it. Okay, that's where I'm going.
Okay, any action or dash?
I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I don't want to be
Too far ahead.
too aggressive. Yeah.
Now, it's your turn.
I'm gonna keep moving forward with them.
Okay.
I guess to keep up with everybody, I'll make sure that I'm using all my movement speed, and then I'll hide at the end.
Okay. Okay, you use all your movement speed, and you are fairly well hidden in the shrubberies,
Sneak, sneak.
which I believe is technically a 25. Zumasu, it's your turn.
I'm all down.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's gone off ahead of you.
Sorry, camera.
Okay. Now that you guys are all kind of up and around there, I will inform you that this over here that I'm pinging is a bridge that is quite a ways up. That is about, I said that the left tower is 100 feet up. That's about 50 feet in the air.
Does it have railings?
It does not. It also slants.
Why?
It also slants slightly upward, about 15 feet before it reaches the other tower. There does appear to be a staircase in the back here, mimicking the one that is on front of it. Okay.
I kind of loudly whisper, "We should go for that staircase," and I point over there.
Also, Star Wars physics. There's no railings on the bridges.
That's what makes it Star Wars architecture. That's what they got wrong with the newer movies.
It's horrifying.
That is the real problem with the new movies. Goddamn real.
Mhm.
Well,
Anyway,
it's landscape. The environment has to be dangerous, or it doesn't make sense for Star Wars.
alright. So, who's next?
Looks
I
like
just moved
it
them
is
something.
the Hummins. They are going to mostly die and cower.
Rough life.
Okay, actually, at this point, you... Pran and Amon can make perception checks, as well as Boom Crash. Okay, that looks like a success for Amon. Okay, and a success for Pran. Both of you guys see the stone doorway at the front of the central tower open, and a woman comes forth. She has long pointed ears and a long hair that is scarlet red going all the way down, like almost to her legs. She has like World of Warcraft shoulder pads that are like pointy, spiky, and she is carrying a staff. She looks up at the dragons, and she clacks her staff down onto the ground, and you see a beam of frost emit from her staff up towards one of the dragons. And she's going to make a spell attack.
Oh, another hot redhead.
Uh-oh, Juliana has competition now.
No. Okay, maybe they're all poly. You don't have to worry about it.
I mean, we need to have that conversation. Anyway.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing addition, which is, of course, difficult.
The worst.
Okay, it just barely hits this blue dragon here. The adult, actually, right near her. And she's gonna deal some damage. It's gonna deal 3 d8s. 11 damage. Actually, it's lower than that. Okay. This dragon takes a icy blast to its back, and it spins around towards her. It roars in defiance. And she's going to go whenever the humans go. And Pran, it is their turn. Heading towards the back door?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is on your guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I might as well dash all the way. Why not? Pran's out of actions. Amon, it is your turn.
We can hear you just in case if you know. Or don't know.
Alright.
Okay, you
What is
managed to make it all the way to the stairwell, and these grass giants are going. Okay, this guy is going to try and beat this guy off of him, making some melee attack. That does not hit the dragon. This Colossus is probably going to go down. Meanwhile, this one is going to toss a rock from their supply up. That's a weird thing we got going on there with the dynamic lighting. It's fine. You guys don't need to see fully everything that's going on.
Sure.
Okay. As the adult dragon spins around towards this stunning redhead, it is suddenly slammed in the back by a stone, and it starts surging towards the ground. It plummets and lands on the tiles below, and dies.
They killed the dragon?
Yeah, they did. Looks like the other ones are starting to make headway on this other dragon as well. Just been getting battered down in the background. Tiny dragon's turns. Let's roll some d6s. None of them recharged, so they're going to continue their attack. This one's going to leap over onto this dude. Do the other ones ahead of time as well. There's one hit. The bite does this guy in the south, and this second Colossus crumbles apart. Meanwhile, the one that was on top of it lunges towards another Colossus that was towards the north end of the gardens, and 18, 18, 29, those all hit for quite some damage. 20, 39 damage. There are two humans cowering in the bushes, and they rush off to the other side. Well, this dragon is going to rush over towards the mage, and it attempts to attack them. Oh, I did 2 bites by accident. Okay, its full attack is a 10 miss, 24 hit, and a 15 miss. Mage ends up taking 28 damage as a bite attack gets in. Tethys' turn. Tethys continues to run across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, like about there. Tethys is unfortunately caught a bit out in the open here. Goose's turn. I'm sorry there's a lot of description in this going on, but the battle does seem to be winding down, or at least getting to a climax out front as you guys are doing your best.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Goose is just gonna keep on goosing.
We're doing our best to sneak into the party without getting caught.
Okay. It is the adult blue dragon's turns. The one over here surges in front of the other dragon, facing off with the mage, and it shouts, "Tanagrin, you will pay tribute to the King of the Sands, or you will die." And the mage just kind of, with a wave of her hand, the young dragon in front of her just starts like shaking its head like a cat kind of like got caught in like milk or something, and it's splashing it off. And it like backs away from her confused. And the mage just looks up and magically amplifies her voice. "This place is protected, and you are not welcome here. You will not touch my horde, and you will not touch my guards. Now, leave this place before I do away with you." It roars and fires a lightning bolt into the sky, and then the dragons start to ascend, and they start to fly away. Before they do that, though, Boom Crash, you do have a turn.
Okay. Sorry, hold on one second. Gotta make Photoshop go away. I am gonna cast Alter Self, and I'm gonna make myself look like one of the human servants.
Okay.
Nice.
You transform into one of their... you've gotten pretty good looks at them at this point, as they're like running about, some of them in terror. and you take the form of one of them.
Is this the plan now? Because I can do this. Mal can do this. What about our guides and Amon?
They cannot do this.
Don't worry, Goose has it, and we'll figure it out. But this is just in case.
This should me and Mal disguise.
Do this again.
Not much I can. I mean, I got my kit, but
I thought you had the hat of disguise.
oh, I no. I
Gave it
gave
back to Tragedy.
She gave
Yeah.
back.
Well, I mean, you can at least hide, but should I also disguise a servant, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I can just fucking hide somewhere.
Okay, so maybe me and Bug Crash lead the introductions or investigation.
Or we just keep on sneaking.
Alright.
Yeah, it seems
like
a little strange to introduce yourselves as, "Hello, we are some of your servants. We have traveled far from."
Yeah, that's dumb.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, this is like, there's enough chaos right now that just in case we need to, we can keep it down low. So,
Okay. So Boomcrash, you use Alter Self. Any movement, or is that it?
no, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Excellent.
Yep, that's it.
And Mao.
Hiding.
Okay. You hide, you get at least 25. Pretty good. So you're staying there for now, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, Zumasu, it is your turn. Disguise self, is that what this is going on?
Yeah, I'll just do that. Just that way she doesn't necessarily have to use the spell on me.
Okay, you use your action, and you do have movement still.
Okay, I'm gonna just follow along behind Bum Crash then. Look like we're just two scared servants.
Okay, you do that, and the humans go, and Tanagrin, shouldn't have said their name, but the mage, oh, well, actually, I should have.
We assumed that was her name.
Yeah, I
because of
forgot
the
that I
dragon.
shouted it out, at the top of my lungs, the top of the dragon's
The top
lungs.
of the dragon's lungs. Very big lungs there.
Yeah. Cool. So she is going to go. She begins to cause the clouds to swirl around her her spires here, and it finally peeks through, and dawnlight shoots down through the sky in basically a big show of power as she controls the weather in the nearby area.
That's cool.
Oh, shit.
And it begins to rain in this area, and snow and hail everywhere. Pran is going to, on his turn, try to get this door open. It looks to be made of stone as you guys approach the door. It's a hefty double door. He's gonna try and do his best to investigate. Oh, he doesn't have that, weirdly enough. I don't think that there's anything on this door, but let me try and get a crack at it. And he's going to try and sleight of hand this thing open. She also doesn't have 8. Okay, but he does have good dexterity, and he is able to find where this thing's locking mechanism is. Although it does have a locking mechanism, it does appear to be magically locked. He tries to open it with his lockpicking kit, and eventually does manage to not only flick through the lock, but also snap a ley line in the arcane locks. And
Oh fuck.
nothing bad happens, but the door does open. But he doesn't open it yet. He is waiting on you guys. Amon, it is your turn. It's like, I think I got it open.
All right, then let's get it open then.
Okay. Pran readies their weapons, and you guys open up the doors. You look inside, and there are 4 more of these servants inside. They instantly take notice of the stone door scraping along the ground. And there are also 3 statues in this room that seem to show elves or deities of some sort, perhaps elven deities, in various poses. There are pots showing various greenery. There are banners hanging along a massive staircase and ramp going up and around both sides of the room. There is a door on the opposite end, and 2 other doors flanking it. There's a lot to describe. There's also these green orbs that seem to be lighting the area in a greenish color. Anyway,
Alright then.
yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna just sneak in as if I'm trying to get away from the commotion that's on the outside.
Okay.
Hey, just taking refuge here. Don't mind me.
They all look at each other, and they
Ignore me.
are gonna have you make a persuasion check. Actually, a deception. You're not seeking shelter. Sorry.
Meh.
Lies. That's not bad.
Okay.
Phony. You're a phony.
Yeah, I am.
3 of them kind of just look at each other, but then the woman closest to you kind of narrows her eyes at you, and Amon, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Shit.
Oh,
DC is 13. Okay, yeah, you made it. As she's looking at you, you can feel your eyes getting heavier and heavier, but you manage to shake off this strange, sudden urge to fall asleep that has overcome you. Okay, you've taken 10 feet of movement and attempted to talk to these people. You still have plenty of actions.
I'm just gonna pretend to ignore that. Happened.
Okay.
Ah, shit. I should have just used the rod of absorption. That
It was
no one's
not a
been
spell.
targeting me. Was this not a spell?
Oh, we've been beginning to do that before every rest, haven't we?
None of you can target me with spells. You keep on trying to hit me with various stuff that doesn't work the way it is and try to kill me with it.
I mean, would penitent touch work? Because that's a touch
It's not a spell.
Dagger's
Damn.
not a spell.
Exactly. It's like none of you guys know what to do with it, so
Oh, is
You
my
get to
channel
play.
divinity a spell?
I can before we rest, just to use up my spell slots, just cast Witch Bolt on you or something.
Yeah, that's like the only option, isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
I can actually actively attack you with the rest of my spell slots.
Wait, does hold person work?
And yeah, it's a spell.
yes.
Okay.
I can also deal
Okay,
damage to you
so-
with Hellish Rebuke or
Okay, so
something.
let's get back to the situation at hand.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
off topic.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to just sneak around. I'm gonna try to ignore the woman, as if it had no effect on me, and just gonna inch closer in and just lean on the wall.
Okay, you're just kind of leaning against the wall as they watch you come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this natural as quote unquote natural as possible, as
Okay.
if I have no agenda with it.
Giant is done. The young dragons finally have a turn, and they begin to fly off. They are going to dash. They go up into the sky and disappear. Tethys, it is their turn. They are going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tethys has made it inside of the doorway as well. Pran is looking in. The servants here are now starting to get a little anxious that there are a lot of people coming in. They are no longer indifferent towards you guys. Goose. Goose flies to the east.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. the dragons, the remaining adult dragon roars a final defiant yell before it starts cursing in Draconic and flies off, following its young, and it disappears. Boom Crash, it's on you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yep, that's it.
Mao, you are still hidden.
I'm gonna dash across.
You leap from your perch, nestled in the bushes, towards the bottom of these like hanging garden towers, and you rush off to the other central tower.
Come on, it's the end of my turn.
Okay, Zumasu.
Now I'm going where they're going. I can't get it there yet.
You make it to Boom Crash.
You can, yeah, so you can just.
Sounds
dash.
about right.
There we go.
Okay, it's the human's turn. I use that one way over there. Okay. These guys are unarmed. Though these two that just came in from the southern door, they have scimitars, as well as spears upon them. The spears were already in their hands, so they're going to go on the threatening, at least. They head over to Tethys and Amon, pointing their spears at you guys, and they sort of lowly speak in common. What are you doing here? Who are you? Who sent you? And Tethys just kind of like looks to Amon for the plan.
Oh no.
Look, we're seeking refuge, all right? In case you have no,
You cut out.
in case you haven't realized, there's an attack going on. We're seeking refuge. Calm down.
Make a persuasion check at this. Well, it's still a deception check. That's not what you're doing. But make a deception. Okay.
That's not a bad deception.
It's not a bad deception. Yeah, it's not a bad deception. They kind of lower their spears, and the woman looks back towards the dude pointing at Amon, and he says, "Need to clear it with the lady first. Stay here in this court hall. Do not leave."
What do you know about fire giants?
Just kind of like looks back at you. Do not speak either until spoken to.
Okay, up to the other guys. Like, so, what do you know about the fire giants?
They seem to be ignoring you.
Screw that. I'm out.
And what are you up to?
It's like they're not answering me. It's like, okay, I'm out.
They once again yell at you not to leave, and the door to the south opens as the red-headed woman comes in, smoothing her robes, and she looks up. What's going on here? Who are these people? They say they are seeking refuge. Refuge? They snuck into my back door of my tower seeking refuge.
Well, in case you haven't realized, this place is under attack by dragons in the front.
Yes, well. She shuts off the combat music, says, "Not anymore. It has been dealt with."
Okay then. Then we'll be on our way. Do you know where the fire giants are?
Fire giants? Why are you seeking them?
We're supposed to receive payment from them. So we're on our way to find them. We encountered those dragons before, so we were seeking refuge, and now we gotta, keep on looking for them. We were told that they'll be around this area, but apparently not, so.
It looks like there's more of your number. Are you all here? She gestures in and
Yeah,
Pran.
we're traveling in a group.
Are we
So-
still in combat or?
No, combat has ended at this point.
I
Now
guess
we
I
have
kinda walk over
free.
this way.
I am
move.
still hidden.
Oh,
Ye-
everybody's here.
Yeah. Goose is gonna fly in and perch on Amon's shoulder
Okay.
and just sort of keep a general eye out. I'm gonna be spying from outside.
Okay. You see through Goose's eyes as Goose lands on Amon's shoulder. Pran kind of like moves his way inside. Tethys kind of uneasily does so as well. These servants take position. The two nearest these statues have their spears upright, while two others, servants, rush upstairs.
Okay, for
elaborate a
in-game
bit?
knowledge, how much did we hear of their conversation before I got over here?
Not too much. You would have just made it to the door. You could probably have heard at the door that they are conversing. Amon, what were you just saying? I didn't quite hear it.
I'm gonna just keep on feeding the information. I was like, so I heard these two. I'm gonna point to the two Marn, and to guide me there, and apparently, that's what they assume the fire giants are, and apparently they're not. So I'm trying to look for. Do you know where the fire giants are? If you know where they are, then we'll just go that direction.
Well, if you're looking for the fire giants, do you intend to fight them? Are you
Yeah, hopefully not.
prepared?
Like, as I said, we're here to collect payment. If they refuse, then, but they're giants. We don't want to deal with that.
I, for some reason, don't think that they will accept payment from small creatures like yourselves. Small to them, of course. Tell you what, I'll tell you about the fire giants over dinner. Have your friends meet me on the second floor. I will make sure that it's ready for you. My name is Tanagrin, and these are my spires here in the Scablands. I'll tell you more over time. Please see to it that they are treated with the utmost respect. And she sort of glides up the stairs, following her servants up the ramp, and disappears.
Oh god damn it!
I'm going to dismiss my disguise and come up behind Amon and be like, "Okay, I'm with you, buddy."
I'll do a similar thing.
All of you are showing up.
No,
Yeah.
I'm still outside. I'm like, hey, what's going on? We gonna kill him?
I'm just gonna make a motion to be just like they know. It's like a miming they know.
I convey to Mao that they know, and they're going to feed us, and we'll see, and hopefully get more information.
Sounds like bullshit, but I'll come in anyway.
You guys only came out because you're being fed. God damn it! Just let you know about it's not
Well,
We're all college students who just came to the meeting because there's pizza.
well, listen.
Hey,
They already
and the hot redhead.
they already gave
And
out
the hot redhead.
they already gave out all the granola. So
I just don't want to fight the scary lady if she already has an advantage on us in terms of like positioning.
No, I'm here. I can get her.
she did lose two of her like colossi out front, but she did also manage to take down a adult
she
dragon.
took out some dragons. We don't know what kind of spell she's cooking.
Boomcrash, you can actually attempt an Arcana check if you wish, after witnessing the events outside.
Nope.
Well, you did intuit that the thing that did some damage to the dragon was a just a simple ray of frost cantrip, but it was quite powerful from what you saw. Just as well, the strange weather phenomenon, that seems to be beyond you.
Okay. Interesting. I have things to converse about during dinner.
Okay, if you guys come in, the guards ask you for your weapons. I'm sorry, we can't have weapons here.
This is kind of an important sword. Just look after it, okay? Can I pass my longsword? Do I need to give him my bag of holding out of character?
Technically no, they didn't ask for it.
Are there plants and
Okay.
shit outside?
plants and shit outside?
Yeah,
Can she hide her stuff? Is what she's
I have
asking.
my stuff outside like a fucking dog.
You can. This like area is like on the first story. There's like, I tried to interpret it as if there's multiple layers here. It's got a very I forget what the tower's name is called, but
Babylonian tower, weird shit kind of thing.
it's like
Babylonian gardens.
it's Indian in style.
Oh.
So it's got like a lot of angles and a lot of like things coming out, and it kind of is tiered, but very thin taper of tiers.
And very ornately carved.
Yeah,
If
it
it's
does seem to
Indian.
be like very ornately carved here.
Okay.
Fabulous.
I destroy it by burying my bow in it. In my scimitar. And I try to hide my dagger on me.
Tethys hands over his weapon, knowing full well that he can summon it whenever he wants. Pran begrudgingly takes out his weapons. He has a nice, funny montage where he keeps pulling daggers out for a good few minutes. And do the rest of you guys give your weapons besides Zamasu's longsword?
Well, my longsword they take.
Yeah, I'm giving my spear. It's
Okay.
the only weapon I have.
I have a shitty short bow that's just an average short bow that I'll give up.
Okay.
Those are the two weapons I have in my bag of holding, though. So all my daggers, my hammers, and my longsword are gone, though.
Okay. You
Do
guys.
they like want my magic staff wand thing?
It's not really a
Can't
weapon.
take that wand.
Yeah, I mean, if you can cast spells, they probably wouldn't take that from you because they know you could probably just do stuff anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
But they do take your stuff, and one of them collects all of it and takes it into one of these rooms in the south. You see them like go inside. Meanwhile, another guard comes out of the room as well with the other guard, and she appears to be a Yuan-Ti from the look of her immediately. And they are dressed in the same outfit. They come over to you guys and say, "Let us show you to your room, honored
Little bit of a double
guests."
take.
And they all do like a sort of small bow.
Ugh.
And yeah, I think this is where we're gonna have to pick it up next time. Ending a little early, but I can feel we're all getting a little tired, and I'm getting a little tired too.
Valid,
enough.
yeah.
But it's also a good place to end it.
Yeah.
You guys have been invited to dinner with Tanagrin, the mage of the Desert Spires, and have seen a Yuan-Ti pureblood dressed in their servant's garb come out
Throwing
as
it out
well.
there. Mao is going to eat literally nothing and drink nothing.
I guess.
Okay, weirdo.
I mean, I'm gonna eat whatever because I'm immune.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay, so thanks everyone that came out to watch. You can catch this campaign's continuation next Sunday, starting at 9 Eastern Standard Time, and you can catch the sister stream on Wednesdays as the party goes through the Undermountain, different group of people. That's starting at 7 Eastern. And as I said at the beginning, check out, or you will be able to soon check out, Noble Crumpet's Guide to Slimes, which will be releasing on DriveThruRPG on October 31st for Spooky Ween, so you guys can add a bunch of cool new oozes to your game. Oozes are spooky, right? Kind of slippery, gross. Kind of works out. So yeah,
It works. It's a monster.
it's a
That's
monster.
valid.
So check
And
that
slime
out.
is definitely spooky.
If you want previews, you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and I'll be posting previews for the next coming 2 weeks. And if you want to pick up the copy yourself, you can also get it early on Patreon. So yeah, that's that. Thanks everyone for watching, and we will find out what happens at dinner next time. It's actually technically breakfast. I should emphasize that.
Okay. Are we required to wear clothes, like nice clothes?
We'll see.
Do you even have any?
No.
No.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a good one and stay safe.